And here we go one more time. Well, two more times this season. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hashtag Sports. My name is Joe, and I know there's a bunch of you in the chat already, so I'm excited to see some very familiar faces as we get ready for the game today between our Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. We're going to have so much to talk about during pregame. A lot of football happening today. All the games but one happening today as we celebrate week 17. Joseph, how you doing? Good to see you in the NFL. While you guys are here, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, like this video, and leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on the game. Let me know in the comment section where you guys watching this game from. Where are you watching from? I know we've had Germany in here, we've had Brazil in here, we've had a bunch of people from a bunch of different places in here, and I love it all. And also let me know your score predictions as we get ready for this game as well today in the comment section. Guys, I'm going to keep working on the green screen a little bit. Obviously still a little fuzzy. I'll get that down. I promise. I'll get that down. But also, I'll give you guys, in my pregame, I'll give you guys the inactives for today's game, both for the Buffalo Bills and for the Atlanta Falcons. Also, we'll give you the matchups for today's the other matchups for today's action today and tomorrow, and we'll talk about what matchups today matter for the Buffalo Bills when we're talking about the NFL playoffs. Because again, Buffalo Bills win the next two games, we win the AFC East. I get a new hat that says 2022 AFC East champion. So again, thank you guys for joining me on Hashtag Sports, getting this all set up. Frank comes in and says 27-14. I'm from Buffalo, and I have 40-20, says Joseph. Again, Rick Rourke, always good to see you in here as well. I'm in my living room on sofa, warm in the UK. Warm in the UK. We need some warm weather. Lancaster, New York, says Walking Tall. I'm in Lancaster, just not that one. But wherever you're watching from, I appreciate that. It's not snowing here. Let me know if it's snowing in your area. I did hear that there is snow in Buffalo. So that will be a different element. Atlanta normally plays in a dome. So, you know, their home stadium's in a dome. So, and it doesn't snow too often in Atlanta anyway. So how will they respond to the cold, to the wet, whatever the case might be? Matt Ryan, a veteran of this game. And that's why you can't count this Atlanta Falcons team out, right? You know, Atlanta on the cusp of the NFC playoffs, right? They're still on the outside looking in, but they have an outside shot of making the playoffs. You can't count them out. They've been playing pretty tough this year. If you was at the beginning of the year, they're 7-8 going into the final 2 weeks of the season. I think that was surprised a lot of people. You got Cordell Patterson in the backfield. We know how Buffalo Bills have a difficulty against the running backs this season. So there's definitely a path to victory, I believe, for the Atlanta Falcons team. And I even said this, Happy New Year. Good to see you from Germany. Happy New Year to all of you. Hope you had a happy and safe New Year as well. But I even told a friend this. If I wasn't a Bills fan, there's part of me that would bet Atlanta just because they're plus 600. And whenever you get an NFL team with that good of odds, like plus 600, that means you bet 100, you get $600. It's an NFL game, right? It's an NFL game. Any given Sunday, we lost to Jacksonville. LA lost to the Chargers, lost to Houston last week. We've seen Detroit beat Arizona. Like, we've seen a lot of upsets, especially this year in the NFL. And you talk about plus 600 for a team that's about 500, going against the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo not playing as well at home as we would like. I would consider taking those odds straight up. Now, the Bills to be favored by 14.5. I would take Atlanta there too to cover that 14.5 point spread. But I am a Bills fan, so that does matter. And we'll talk about some of the things that I have to say in regards to what I think can happen in today's game in a little bit. But first, like I said, I want to talk about the inactives of the game. But first, I need to pull them up, of course. Talking about the Buffalo Bills first, we can talk about the Buffalo Bills inactives. We heard today Emmanuel Sanders is back on the inactive list, but we do have Cole Beasley and Gabriel Davis back. So we might miss Emmanuel Sanders, but now we also know what Isaiah McKenzie can do for the Buffalo Bills at the wide receiver position after that great performance last week. So we have a good plethora of wide receivers. We're playing 6 wide receivers today. Marquez Stevenson, more than likely, just going to be a special teams guy. Jake Kumro is in there as well. We haven't seen him play too much on the offense. Again, maybe more of a special teams guy. You still have Beasley, Davis, Diggs, and McKenzie in there as well. Matt Breida inactive today. I think this is the 3rd week in a row, or maybe 2nd week in a row, that Matt Breida is inactive. Both Zach Moss and Devin Singletary on the active roster for today's game. offensive lineman Bobby Hart. He is inactive for today's game as well. No surprise there when you look at the Buffalo Bills offensive lineman. We did get a few offensive linemen back this week, including John Feliciano, Spencer Brown's there. And Cody Ford. I'm not the biggest fan of Cody Ford, but he is back as well for that offensive line. Atlanta don't have a run game, says Frank. Well, they have Cordell Patterson, and he can definitely change things with his speed. Is Epineza back? Epineza is back, and he is on the active roster today. So that's someone else that you can look out for, someone who has been inactive the past few weeks due to a certain thing I can't say on the air. But yeah, so keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on this defensive line. You know how much Coach McDermott, you know how much Leslie Frazier like to rotate in those defensive line pieces. You talk about 9 defensive linemen today. All of them going to get playing time, right? All of them going to rotate in. We know that's how they like to keep our defensive linemen fresh. I love that about this team. You're not going to see any one player on the defensive line has great stats as far as like numbers, like sacks or tackles, but they're all going to be consistent. And I think you'll see that this year. Buffalo Bills haven't been great at sacks this year, but they've been great at pressuring the quarterback with their front four. Listen, when teams get ready to play the Buffalo Bills, they know they have to work on quick releases, right? It's no surprise the Bills are not getting the sack numbers we want. It's because teams are learning about the Buffalo Bills defensive front, knowing that they're going to get there fast and knowing that they have to get rid of the ball as soon as they can. 3-step drops, don't hold on the ball more than 3 seconds, things like that really matter when it comes to those sack numbers. You're not seeing too many quarterbacks holding on to the ball playing against the Buffalo Bills because I know they can't force them to pass, says Roger Clark. How much will we see McKenzie today? I think we see McKenzie a lot today, to be honest with you. And guys, I will give you my score prediction right before kickoff here, currently 12:37 on the East Coast. Like I said, I'll talk about the games coming up today and the playoff implications of those games and how it affects the Buffalo Bills potentially as well. But you look at the inactives for the Atlanta Falcons. Did I get through all the Bills inactives? I forget. You have Bobby Hart. You have Tommy Sweeney. So Dawson Knox, again, the only tight end listed. Again, you have Reggie Gilliam, who can alternate as tight end, but he's technically a fullback. Vernon Butler is out today, and Boogie Basham, 2 defensive linemen, out today. Again, I really wish we would have seen more of Boogie Basham this season. I wasn't surprised to see him inactive at the start of this season, kind of like what the Bills do with AJ Epineza last year. But now you're seeing week 17 of the NFL season, only 2 weeks left, still not an active, regular contributor on that defensive line. And to me, that's a problem. Frank comes in and says, let's go Buffalo Bills. Offensive line is healthy, which is always good to see. Seems like the Bills are getting healthier towards the end of the season. Obviously, you can't do anything about the Trey White injury. That's always going to be a problem for the rest of the year. But other than that, this Buffalo Bills team does look pretty healthy overall, and I'm looking forward to see what a healthy offensive line, what a healthy Buffalo Bills team can do not only these last 2 weeks of the season, but also in the playoffs as well. I think this Buffalo Bills squad is set to make a deep run in the playoffs as long as they're playing like they played last week. I think they could definitely make a run like that. Excuse me, guys, while I again try to fix my green screen. I don't like it when it gets all buzzy like that. And it bugs me. So I hope it doesn't bug you guys too much. Again, I appreciate you guys sticking with me as I try to get that down. So not gonna lie, feeling a little not myself today. So let's try to get me amped up for this game. I'm hoping that we get to relax today, right? That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that the Atlanta Falcons are not looking forward to coming into Buffalo in January. I wouldn't be if I'm from Atlanta or any team down south. I hope they come out flat. I hope the Bills get off to a big early lead against the Atlanta Falcons, and we're just able to continue to push that lead and keep pressuring the Atlanta Falcons, maybe make them make mistakes, as Roger said in the chat, force them to pass and try to keep up with this Buffalo Bills offense. I don't think the Atlanta Falcons have the weapons to do such a thing, but make them have to make that decision. So we'll see if that happens. Again, they're probably going to want to keep it on the ground, shorten this game a little bit, maybe just make the clock run so they can get out of Dodge as fast as possible. But I want to see a good, clean, easy victory today. Disciplined team, no stupid penalties. Because let's be honest, the way the Falcons are going to stay in this game is by stupid turnovers and stupid penalties. We need to avoid both of those things. And I think we have a clear shot at a pretty convincing victory here in Week 17. The Buffalo Bills, again, looking to win out and win the AFC East. But the AFC playoff picture is packed, is absolutely packed. And again, we'll talk about that in a little bit. So if you look at the Atlanta Falcons, inactives for today, they have an offensive guard, Josh Andrews, inactive today. So we'll see how that affects this offensive line going up against the defensive front that, again, is constantly staying fresh and is constantly going to try to put pressure on Matt Ryan. Matt Barkley out today. The quarterback backing up Matt Ryan, he is out today. Tyler Davison, defensive tackle, he is out. Felipe Franks, quarterback, he is out. So who is the backup going to be? Hopefully Matt Ryan stays healthy for them. And then cornerback Fabian Moreau is out today as well. So those are the inactives for the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta relatively healthy compared to where we are in the season and compared to the overall health of the NFL. We saw on Monday there were 106, I believe, positive tests just on Monday alone. So to be able to stay away from all that and to stay healthy is a good sign if you're a Falcons fan. Unfortunately for the Falcons, it does not look like it will lead to anything as far as the playoffs are concerned. But, again, you like having a healthy team late in the season. And last thing you want is to have a lot of players when you go into the night during the offseason. The ref from the Jacksonville game that called 12 penalties on us is working this game, says Mike Trier. That's exciting. Buffalo has a little run game going on. They do. And I want to see that get going again. Devin Singletary and Zach Moss in this game. Expect to see a heavy dose of Singletary again in this game, just like we saw last week. I would expect to see the Buffalo Bills run the ball a decent amount in this game. But I wonder how much they're going to let Josh Allen just throw the ball and try to, if we get that early lead, try to get closer and closer to that MVP conversation. I think he's right there on the cusp of being like last year, being a top 3, top 4 guy when it comes to the NFL MVP. And we might see the Buffalo Bills, Coach McDermott, let him go after it if the Buffalo Bills are up a lot early in this game. So I was talking about the AFC playoff picture. Let's go through the games for today. Star is playing this week. I'll say Star is active this week. I don't know if Star is playing this week yet or not. Haven't seen him in the game, but Star is active this week. So give me 1 second. We're going to go through the games from around the league today. Obviously, the Buffalo Bills play the Atlanta Falcons here at 1 o'clock. So again, thank you guys for joining me during this live pregame of the game. And again, I'm going to be live every single play of the game. Live play, and reaction. So make sure you stay tuned during the game. Let me know your reactions. Let me know how you're feeling. Keith Edwards comes in here and says, let's go. He's excited to see this Buffalo Bills team win. Again, I want to get a 2022 or 2021 AFC East championship hat coming next year. It is actually 2022, but I guess it's the 2021 NFL season. So give me a 2021 AFC East championship hat, if you will, please. So I look forward to hopefully seeing us win this game convincingly and next week against the Jets convincingly as well. You got the Dolphins going to Tennessee. The Dolphins 7-game winning streak on the line going against the Tennessee Titans. The Titans 3-point favorites in that game. I think the Dolphins have a good shot winning that game, and that would help the Buffalo Bills. If the Dolphins win, listen, in my opinion, I think the Bills realistically have a shot to get the 3 seed, but that's about it, right? A 3 seed. I don't think they're going to surpass Tennessee since Tennessee has a tiebreaker against us. I don't see us getting the 1 seed because I don't see KC losing the next 2 games. But you never know. That's why they play the game, as I say. They have a tough matchup today against Cincinnati. And that moves on next week if that were to happen. But I see us moving to at least that 3 spot, depending on how the Buffalo Bills and the Bengals do the next 2 weeks. Got the Dolphins against the Titans. Again, I like the Dolphins in that matchup, but we'll see how that one goes. Jacksonville Jaguars, big-time underdogs against the Patriots. Patriots 17-point favorites. That's a lot. I know it's root for the Miami today, but it's so hard. I'm not going to be rooting for Miami. Listen, here's how I put this thing, right? I put this thing into a little bit of perspective. If the Buffalo Bills wanted the 1 seed, wanted a better seeding, beat Jacksonville, beat Pittsburgh, show up. Like, we controlled our own destiny from the beginning of the season, and we really didn't play with that chip on our shoulder like Josh Allen wanted us to at the beginning of the season. Before the season started, the week before the season started, Josh Allen talked about how important it was to have home field advantage, how important it was to have the only team to get that bye now. Right now, with 7 teams in the playoffs, only 1 bye week. He talked about how important that was. Now the Buffalo Bills want that. Well, we're not getting that. We're not getting that. So you have to really reassess how this Bills team looks. Get used to the fact that, hey, we might only have one home playoff game. That might be it for the Buffalo Bills, but it's better than none. So we'll take it. Good evening. Welcome from Germany. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's get ready to rumble. I'm rocking my new Bills hoodie. I'm glad that you got that new Bills hoodie. And I hope you all, again, had a great holiday, both last week and this week. And thank you again for joining me. As you get in here, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, like this video, and let people know we're here. Let people know we're here by sharing this on social media, or just letting people know word of mouth is the best way to help out. Hey, Apex, good to see you. Always glad to have you in the chat room again. And make sure you guys are joining Mike and Tommy every Friday as they get ready for Tailgate Talk. Remind the viewers at home what your prediction was on Friday, what you guys talk about, Apex. Always good to have you on the show. And he joins me at halftime sometimes, but Mike and Tommy join me at halftime. Paul, Mario sometimes come in here as well. So you want to stick around at halftime. Every single game during halftime, we have a guest join us, talk about some adjustments we want to see the Buffalo Bills make and what we're looking forward to seeing in the second half. So that next on the list, you got the Las Vegas Raiders against the Indianapolis Colts. Colts 8.5-point favorites in this game. Buccaneers at New York Jets. The Jets 14.5-point underdogs. The Ravens 7-point underdogs. Heard today Lamar Jackson going and missing his third straight game as they play against the LA Rams. Remember, with a Buffalo Bills win here today and a Ravens loss, the Buffalo Bills clinch a playoff spot. So, if you want to root for the Rams here, obviously anytime an NFC team plays an AFC team, you cheer for the NFC team. But if you want to definitely cheer for the Rams, so that way, if we win today, Baltimore loses. We can't clinch the division today, but we can clinch a playoff spot in that scenario. Or we can clinch a playoff spot if we win and two teams lose. I think it's the Raiders and somebody else. Someone remind me in the comment section who that other team is that would have to lose in that scenario as well. Hey, Dark Killer Fiend, good to see you. And again, thank you for joining me in the chat room as we get ready for the game between our Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. One thing, so I'm watching the pregame on Fox here because the Bills-Falcons game is a Fox game. It's really neat what they're doing in remembrance of John Madden. Listen, we lost three really big personalities this week. And I'd be remiss not to talk about at least for 10 seconds. Obviously, the passing of John Madden earlier this week, early on in the week, was a huge blow to the sports community, to the football community. All week you've heard about things that John Madden's done, not just the games, not just the announcing, not just the coaching. What team am I? I am rooting for the Buffalo Bills. I am rooting for the Buffalo Bills. But what he's meant to the NFL community as a whole. Hall of Famer, obviously first class Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer. He already is in the Hall of Fame. But we lost him the day before New Year's Day, so December 31st. Obviously, we lost Betty White, who if you're much younger than I am, you might not even know much about Betty White. But her acting career really took off. She acted for 8 decades. 8 decades she was on TV. So really good stuff. And I know that her family, they say that she passed away peacefully, which is always good, that she didn't wasn't in a lot of pain, things like that. And then just yesterday, I believe it was, we lost Coach Reeves as well. So, three big personalities lost in 1 week. So really, really just not news you want to bring, hear all the time. But it's been a really bad week. But what Fox is doing is every time they have something on a teleprompter, they're circling it like John Madden would. Let's not forget Betty White's football commercial. She was in some football commercials. I saw one where she was a guest host on a WWF or WWE event where she talked about kicking ass, which was kind of funny. And they're showing things like that, and it's just funny. I see. I watched a Ryan Reynolds when they were working on the proposal. There's like a Ryan Reynolds short backstage where she pretends to think that he's just an assistant or something like that, and that's funny. Like, she's just funny. So much Bay White Snickers commercial. Yep, all of it. I mean, it's all classic. It's all classic because Bay White, anything Bay White touched turned to gold, right? I mean, she just with her grace and the way she did it, she was really good, and that's why she will be missed by so many. Obviously, she meant so much more to her family and friends. So, but anyhow, yeah. So I'm watching the Fox broadcast, and every time someone's name comes up, or even right now they're doing a Madden montage salute to John Madden, but they're like circling it like he would on a teleprompter, and he was the first person to ever do that. So I'm enjoying seeing that and remembering the great late John Madden. So let's get back to talking about these football games. Again, we're cheering for the Rams to beat the Ravens. The Eagles play the Washington football team. The Eagles on a big-time winning streak. They look to keep that going, and I know they have ways to clinch the division as well. Atlanta Falcons, but I think the Bills are going to win, says Dark Killer Fiend. Hey, I'm happy to have Atlanta Falcons fans in here, and if you look at the chat, if you ask some other Bills fans, because I'm a Bills fan, right? And so there's going to be a little bit of homer in me, but I try to call a fair game. If there's a blown call either way, I'm calling it. I'm going to call the refs out. Dark Killer Fiend, probably your first time here. I'm an ex, and maybe I'm currently still active, but I'm an official in Pennsylvania, like high school official. So, I know some things that maybe some other people don't know. And so I try to make that clear and make the reason why they might call what they call obvious to fans. Also, we have to hold officials accountable. In my opinion, Newport comes in and says, "Go Bills." They're in Buffalo. And I hear there's snow there. So the weather should be nice. It'll be a beautiful day. The Giants play the Bears. Bears 6.5-point favorites in that one. I believe Justin Fields is starting that one for the Bears. The Chiefs are on the road against the Bengals. Huge matchup. And really, if you're a Bills fan, I think you want the Chiefs to win this. Yes, there is a way that the Bills can catch the Chiefs to the number one overall seed. But like I said, I don't see that happening. Because not only do we need the Chiefs to lose, we need the Titans to lose one of two. Like the scenarios are crazy out there for what needs to happen. Follow Snowman says, when Joe loses it, which I hope not to win this one. I hope not to, right? I hope that everything stays calm this one, but I lose it quite often. And sometimes for no reason whatsoever. So it's kind of fun. Denver Broncos going against the LA Chargers. We actually, again, we want to win the division. So that game shouldn't matter to us. But if you're looking from a playoff potential type thing, if the Atlanta Falcons were to upset us today, we would want the Broncos to win that game. John, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That's a very famous saying. Very famous saying from John Madden. Happy New Year to you as well, Miguel. Thank you very much. And everyone in the chat, we appreciate that. And I hope we all have a very happy 2022. I was thinking the other day in the car, you got the same jacket. I love this thing. I really do. I got like 2 years ago. I love it. I really do. But anyway, I was thinking the other day in the car, and right before New Year's, maybe New Year's Eve, I was talking to someone, and I was like, it's not like we have much to look forward to in 2022. It's not like 22 is going to be much better. And it came New Year's Day, and I was in the car driving to pick up my kids or something, and it clicked for me. Like nothing's gonna get better if that's the attitude you have. Like it's not gonna get better. Like okay, control what we can control, right? Control, and I'm not trying to sit here and preach to you guys. I don't care. Maybe I'm trying to talk myself up, but control what we can control. This can very well be a better year for all of us, right? All of us. And 50% of us will have a better year, 50% of us won't. But we shouldn't have a worse year for lack of effort, for lack of trying, right? We should all try to better ourselves, to better the people around us. Listen, optimism is contagious. Smiling is contagious. Now you look at the other way and you can say pessimism and frowning is contagious as well, and they are. So be what you want to be, like, because what you show other people and how they respond to it, they're going to respond the way you want them to. If you respond to them, if you act around them the way you feel like they want you to act, respect others, treat others the way you want to be treated, all that stuff. But yeah, it really just clicked to me. Like it's not 2022 is not going to be better unless we make it feel better. Like we do what we can to make it better. Cowboys play Arizona. They do. You're losing It's making me feel closer to the game, although I am so far away. Keep doing all of it. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, Chiefs play Bengals. We want the Chiefs to win, I believe. Chargers play Broncos. We want the Broncos to win if we do get upset by the Falcons today. Houston plays San Fran. San Fran is probably going to win that one, 12.5-point favorites. The Cardinals play the Cowboys. That should be a good one. I would love to see the Cardinals upset the Cowboys, but we'll see what happens there. Everyone's high on the Cowboys again, and I just hate hearing that. Just hate hearing that. Detroit plays Seattle. No one cares about that game. Unimportant game. Two teams well out of the playoff picture. Carolina at New Orleans. Tonight's game, Minnesota at Green Bay. Minnesota without Kirk Cousins. And then tomorrow you got Cleveland at Pittsburgh. Those are the games. And again, I'll keep you updated on all those games during the commercial breaks. We have Mark Sanchez announcing this game. That's terrible. Tell all your friends right now, whether they're watching the Bills game or not, tell all your friends to turn on #sports. There's no way you want to listen to Mark Sanchez calling this game. No way you want to listen to Mark Sanchez calling this game. This game, by the way, is 5 minutes away, going on some rants. So I really have to be quick here, talking about my 3 keys to victory. 3 keys to victory. Earlier this year, you heard Seahawks fans saying, let Russ cook. You've heard, let Dak cook. Let Josh Allen cook. Let Josh Allen be Josh Allen. It's cold in Buffalo. People aren't going to want to tackle. Like, that's the thing. Defensive linemen, defensive ends, they're not going to want to tackle. Let Josh Allen eat. He has almost a full complement of wide receivers today. Again, unfortunately, we're missing Emmanuel Sanders today, but you get Cole Beasley and Gabriel Davis back. So that's huge. Would love to see Josh Allen, again, move a step closer to the MVP conversation. So let Josh Allen create, whether it be with his legs, whether it be with his arm. Let Josh Allen do his thing. That's my first key to a Buffalo Bills victory. My second key to victory, pressure Matt Ryan, okay? This wide receiver core of the Atlanta Falcons isn't that great, right? So put pressure on Matt Ryan, play up on the wide receivers. These cornerbacks, there's no reason for these cornerbacks to not be playing up on these wide receivers. You got the best 2 safeties in the league, best tandem in the league back there. There's no reason not to play up on these guys, right? Let the defensive ends get pressure on Matt Ryan. Yes, I am Bills fan, the Dark Fiend, and so will most of the people in the chat. So, but again, I appreciate you joining us, and I hope you enjoy the game. You even said earlier you think the Bills are going to win. For a young Atlanta Falcons team, you really want to 7 likes, 34 watching. Smash that like button, guys. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in here. Easiest way to help out the channel is simply hitting that thumbs up button. It takes 2 seconds. I could have just done it right there, but I can't because I'm broadcasting this game, so really hard for me to do that. But hit that like button. So I really appreciate the donation. Again, if you want to give go the extra mile and help out the channel, either you could become a #hero, and there's different tiers, right? So sign up for that and you get different perks for each tier. So make sure you know your perks and sign up for that as well. Or you could just do a super chat like Stefan just did over in the chat. Do a super chat. I'll read your comment on the air and we'll talk about it. If there's something to talk about, I appreciate that. And again, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. Scott Blakely's in the house. Welcome. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you and your family as well. Let's get this, right? Let's make this an easy victory from the bat. Good to see you, Scott. Hope you had a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. I know your son was home for a little bit of it, so I appreciate the fact that you got to spend some with him. And just send your best to your family, who I have never met, but I know the type of people you are, and much respect goes your way. And to everyone watching, wish you and your family nothing but the best. My family normally joins me on this stream. Hey, King Can, good to see you. You guys see my mom in here a bunch. So I know she'll be joining us at some point. When she says hi, if I miss it, make sure in the comment section point out to me or say hi to my mom back. She always appreciates that and gets a good feeling when that happens. Dark Killer Fiend, I know you're a Falcons fan and you hope they win, and I hope they win 15 games. Or 16 games, whatever it is. I just hope they don't win this one, right? They could have finished this season 16-1. I'm like, that's fine, as long as that one was this one. That's all I have to say about that. Third key to victory, make sure you feed Devin Singletary. Make sure you feed Devin Singletary. Keep the run game alive, right? As it gets colder, as we get closer to the playoffs, running games matter. Running games matter. Continue to stack wins. Game is about taking control early. I agree with that completely, and not taking the pedal off the gas. Game time, says Justin. I appreciate that, and I agree with that completely. Let's get up early in this game, and let's not take our foot off the gas. I would love to see Trubisky in the fourth quarter, but even if you see Trubisky in the fourth quarter, don't take your foot off the gas pedal. Be aggressive on offense if you need to be. We saw I think 2 games this year, Trubisky's come in just to hand the ball off on the final series, which is fine when it's the final series. But I want us to be up comfortably in the fourth quarter. And if he comes in with like 7-8 minutes to go, you can't just run, punt, run, punt. You know what I mean? That just gives the Atlanta Falcons too many chances. So I look forward to seeing what the Buffalo Bills can do in this game. Hopefully, the Bills lost the coin toss and the Falcons deferred. So the Bills lost the coin toss, so the Bills will get the ball first as they have their moment of silence for John Madden. I'll join. Every team around the league was doing this, having a moment of silence for the great John Madden. Chris comes in and says Bills by 50. It seems like he has that prediction a lot. So before we get to kick off, my score prediction of this game is going to be 37-10 Buffalo. That's my score prediction. 37-10 Bills over the Atlanta Falcons. That's what I look to see the Buffalo Bills put up today. I think that the Bills will have some problems stopping Patterson at times, and some of you in the chat and maybe even myself will flip out a little bit. But my fear going into the playoffs, and I don't want there to be a close game. I'm not saying this. Falcons man comes in and says 38-17. RIP Dan Reeves too. Yeah, Dan Reeves passed away, and of course Betty White passed away as well. 3 legends lost in the same week, and that's tough to swallow. So the Bills are kicking off. So I'm sorry. So the Falcons did not defer. Who put that in the chat? Someone tweeted that. That's why I said it. Matt Perino retweeted it from somebody else. But apparently that's not the case because the Bills just kicked off to the Atlanta Falcons, and here comes Matt Ryan. Josh Allen's been unstoppable this year for a big part of it. Yeah, might be able to pass a little bit. They did the field nicely. Yeah, no, the field looks good. The field looks good for snow showers. Matt Ryan starts the game off I formation. 1st and 10 for the Falcons at their own 25-yard line. 2 wide receivers to the top of the screen. Bills come out with 5 men on the line of scrimmage. Hughes gets in there, but he passes it quick to Kyle Pitts, who gets about 8 yards before he is brought down by Matt Milano. Kyle Pitts, a great young weapon for the Atlanta Falcons. Great pickup in the NFL draft. Tight end his first year, having a great year for the Falcons so far. He was on my fantasy team. I really enjoyed having him on my fantasy team. So good way to get me some points to start off. I believe it's this championship week. I don't know what it is in fantasy. This guy's being late considering I think I liked this video 12 hours ago. I saw that you liked this video yesterday, early this morning, however you want to say it. So no, I'll count you here on time. 2 wide receivers top of the screen on 2nd and a long 1. I'm calling it 2nd and 2 for the Atlanta Falcons. They hand the ball off, get the first down, and Edmonds is in on the tackle right on the stick. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Falcons at their own 35-yard line. A 2-yard rush on the play. Again, guys, make sure as you're coming in here, you hit that thumbs up button and like this video. Leave something in the chat. Let me know your prediction. Again, my prediction for this game, 37-10, the Buffalo Bills hopefully roll in this one. The Falcons start off with the ball, and on their first series, they get a first down on 2 plays, an 8-yard screen pass to Kyle Pitts, and then a 2-yard run by Carterell Patterson. And it's now shotgun formation on 1st and 10 for Matt Ryan. 5 wide receiver set. Bills send 4. Quick pass out to number 84. He takes it to about the 50-yard line. Going to be enough for another first down. And the Atlanta Falcons are moving the ball against this Buffalo Bills defense. Again, Buffalo Bills defense that everyone talks about how great they are against the pass. Well, not so far. Not so far. Not on this one yet. So we'll see if that continues. Matt Ryan finding some quick screens. That was a quick wide receiver screen to number 84. And it was enough for a first down. And again, they get to the midfield stripe. I formation again for the Falcons on this 1st and 10, 12:45 to go in the first quarter. Hand the ball off to number 30. He gets about 4 yards on the play before Teron Johnson forces him out of bounds. So that's going to be 2nd and 6. Falcons have only had one drive this season that's led to 7 points. So the Bills hopefully can stop them from scoring on this drive. Fake the handoff. Ryan looking to pass, has time, throws it out in the flat to number 17. It's caught, but he's taken out of bounds right away for no gain. Number 17. Oh, I'm not going to say this right. Zacchaeus is his last name. Almad Zacchaeus is his name, I believe. Thank you, D. Rabbit. Good to see you. CB Trey Wright. We do miss him. We do miss him, and that's going to be. I think it's going to show even more in the playoffs. I think it's going to show even more in the playoffs. 3rd and 6 now for this Bills defense. Atlanta has the ball. Matt Ryan in shotgun formation. Run back to the right. Single, 2 wide receivers to the bottom screen, 1 to the top. I'm sorry, 3 wide receivers to the bottom screen, 1 to the top. Bills almost get there. They go to the single coverage, and it's thrown to Pitts, and it's incomplete. Dane Jackson with some great coverage on Kyle Pitts. They circled that matchup right before the snap, and Dane Jackson does a great job against Kyle Pitts. Obviously, Kyle Pitts, the taller, more physical guy, but Dane Jackson gets his hand in there, and what a great job by Dane Jackson there, the 7th round pick a year ago. A great play there, forcing the 4th and 6. So now the Falcons have to punt. Decent opening drive for the Falcons, but it leads to no points. Let's see the field position for the Buffalo Bills. Stevenson gets it about the 11. He fumbles the ball. And it's either going to be a safety or a touchdown. It's either going to be a safety or a touchdown because it's in the end zone. Now, the question is, if Stevenson didn't have possession, it would be a touchback. The Bills have the ball. Kumaro came up with the ball in the end zone. So it's either going to be a touchback or a safety. Did Stevenson have control of the ball? Because I think it's a safety. I think he has control of the ball. Yeah, he has control. That's going to be a safety. And that's the stuff that just bugs me. Just bugs me. Call for the fair catch. You allow stupid stuff like this. You allow teams to stay in this game that shouldn't be in this game. This is going to be a safety. And the Atlanta Falcons are going to get the ball back. The officials get together. They rule a safety, which is. So now the Falcons are up 2-0. That's the kind of stuff. Like, call for a fair catch. There's no reason to play hero ball. That's why I would almost rather a guy like Poyer back there sometimes. Because you know he's just going to call for a fair catch. It's so stupid. And now the Bills are going to have to kick the ball off from their 25. So Atlanta's going to get good field position. This defense will have to go back on the field. It's so stupid. Stevenson, he's too concerned about trying to make a big play. No, just do your job. Your job isn't to score every time. Your job is to secure the ball for us. There's a reason why we're paying Josh Allen a lot of money. He's the money maker. $11:04 to go in the first quarter. Atlanta's going to get the ball back. And now here's what's going to happen. Here, Dilly says he should never try to catch it, and you might be right. Here's what's going to happen. He is now on the next kickoff, on the next punt, whatever it is, going to try to make up for that play. And he's going to make another mistake. Good special teams coverage by the Buffalo Bills. And the Falcons will start inside the 30. But so stupid. Jay Boogie in the house. So Atlanta got the ball first. Buffalo forced a punt. Stevenson fumbles the punt. The punt goes in the end zone. The Bills recover it, and it's a safety because he did have control. Now you leave Josh. Like, this is a perfect storm. It's not a muff. It was a fumble. If it was a muff, it'd be a touchback. But it wasn't a muff. It was a straight-up fumble. Matt Ryan under center. Single set back now from their own 33-yard line. They toss it to the right for about 2 yards. Edmonds and Wallace on the tackle. Isaiah McKenzie's going to... So if you want McKenzie as a wide receiver, you're going to see him less on special teams. Second and 7 for the Falcons. 10:30 to go. The Bills still have yet to... The Bills' offense has yet to be on the field after a fumbled punt by Stevenson, recovered by the Bills in the end zone. So it's a safety for the Falcons. And the Falcons get the ball back. Shotgun formation for Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan going deep. Has a man. Underthrown and incomplete. It's... Cage was the entire receiver. It's a good thing it was so open because the defender doesn't even look back for the ball. If the defender's close to him, who's that, Poyer? Yeah, if Poyer's close to him, it's going to be, Hyde. If Hyde's close to him, it's going to be pass interference. Luckily, there's no face guarding in the NFL. 10-11 to go in the first quarter. Atlanta up 2-0. 3rd and 7 for the Falcons. You got Matt Ryan, shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers, 3 wide receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Bill sent a blitz, gets to Matt Ryan. That's Matt Milano. Or no, I'm sorry, that's Teron Johnson getting there on the blitz, and it's going to force a 4th down. No, my final is 35-9. What did I say mine was? 10? I am scoring 10 points. Maybe we'll go for a 2 conversion. Teron Johnson gets in there on the blitz and gets the sack. So good job again by this Buffalo Bills D. It's home field advantage when Bills practice in a dome. They don't always practice in a dome, but probably on cold, rainy, snowy days they do. They have an outdoor facility too. All right, no one fields the punt, thank goodness. And the Bills will get the ball, I believe, at their own 31-yard line. Atlanta up 2-0, 9:25 to go in the first quarter, and the Buffalo Bills offense going to be on the field for the first time after this commercial break. While that commercial, like I said, I'll go through some scores from around the league. The Miami Dolphins, Tennessee Titans are scoreless, 0-0 with 9:54 to go in that game. The Patriots and Jaguars are scoreless. The Patriots are in the red zone, getting ready to score in that one. The Raiders up 7-0 on the Colts. It's Jacobs. Touchdown run puts them up 7-0 in that game. Tampa Bay now trailing the Jets 7-0. Burius a rush in that one to put the Jets up 7-0 over the Buccaneers. The Rams and Ravens are scoreless. The Eagles losing to the Washington football team 7-0. A Patterson running touchdown, and that one puts the Washington football team up 7-0. The Giants trailing the Bears 7-0. The Bears have the ball again and back in the red zone in that one. Montgomery with a touchdown in that game. And the Chiefs and Bengals are still scoreless, 0-0 with 11:50 to go in the first quarter. There, I think Kumro should catch kickoff returns. Well, it wasn't a kick; it was a punt. But can you run down who is on the O-line? We haven't seen the O-line yet, Travis. To be honest with you, so after this commercial break, it's gonna be the first time the Buffalo Bills offense gets the ball. But yeah, when the offensive line's on the field, I'll let you know what it's going to be. Spin comes out and tells you what the O-line is. So there you go. Dawkins, Bates, Morse, Williams, and Brown. from left to right. That's going to be your offensive line. Loved what I saw Bates last week. Obviously, a lot of people in Buffalo did. I hope to see the Knox. Hope to see that again. Someone comes in and says Knox due for it. Jay Boogie says Knox is due for a big day. I hope so. I hope so. We'll see what happens. As we come back to commercial, is another montage of John Madden. Yeah, I was not alive for John Madden's coaching days, but I did hear him as an announcer with Pat Summerall, of course, and Al Michaels, and then obviously his video games. Have Allen as my starting QB in fantasy Super Bowl. Need him to show up. Well, I hope he shows up for you. I hope he shows up. I'm hoping for at least 3 touchdowns out of him, whether it be rushing or passing in this game. But again, not a good start for the Buffalo Bills. I mean, the Atlanta Falcons get 2 possessions before the Bills get 1. Luckily, it's only 2-0, but only way we lose is if JP Lawson is our quarterback. I hope that's true. But we lost to Jacksonville, right? We lost to Jacksonville at home, so I'm gonna hold off. All right, Josh Allen, the Buffalo Bills start the ball 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line. You got Diggs at the top of the screen, 2 wide receivers at the bottom. You have Singletary to Allen's right. Snap to Allen. Atlanta sends 5. Blitz picked up. Pass caught by Beasley on 1st down. Gets about 13 yards to the 45-yard line, 44. So it's going to be a gain of 12 on 1st down. So it's going to be another 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. Bills not losing today. I hope so. I hope you're right. I hope it's a comfortable win. I hope we see a comfortable win. Allen shotgun again. 1st and 10. 8:50 to go here in the 1st quarter. 1 wide receiver to the bottom of the screen. 3 to the top. Passes to Davis. Davis gets to Falcons territory, and he is brought backwards at the 41. So another 1st down. So Allen starts this game off 2 for 2. 2 passes to the guys that were out last week, getting them back to being reacclimated. What a zip he has in there. Tight window to get Gabe Davis the ball, and he finds it and gets it another 1st down for the Buffalo Bills. Shotgun formation, 8:15 to go. Allen 1st and 10 from Atlanta's 41-yard line. Singletary to his right, 3 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Diggs alone at the bottom of the screen. Bills moving from left to right. Atlanta sends another blitz. Allen all day to throw. Bass. 10 pass was for Singletary. Singletary had both hands on, bats it up in the air, and luckily it falls incomplete. They should put Madden on the next cover of Madden. Isn't Madden on every cover of Madden? I'm trying to think. But I get what you're saying. Shotgun formation again through. Wide receivers top of screen, 1 to the bottom. Diggs alone at the bottom of the screen again. Atlanta rushing 4. Allen has time. Clean pocket. Throws it towards Diggs. Diggs with the catch and out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's another 1st down for the Buffalo Bills. Jay Boogie saying, hey, since after that Tampa Bay game, Allen's been on fire. This boy is on fire. Gonna win a Super Bowl on fire. Shotgun formation again. Bills yet to run the ball. 1st and 10 from the Atlanta Falcons 30-yard line. As I say that, they fake the handoff to Singletary. Allen looking to throw. Throws it to Knox. Incomplete. Rolling to his right. Found Knox. Luckily, that was a forward pass. I don't know if Knox was expecting it. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. Abigail, good to see you. We're glad you're here. I don't see you, actually, but I'll see you soon. 2 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom, shotgun formation. 2nd and 10. I got the pipes. Another pass that's batted in the air and it's incomplete. I got them pipes. You don't even know, Juan. Don't even know. All right, so now it's 3rd and 10. 7:10 to go in the first quarter. Atlanta up 2-0 on a safety on a kickoff. Cold in Buffalo, snowing. Looks like maybe a little rain mixed in there too. Always fun. January football in Buffalo. 3rd and 10, 7:10 to go. Fake the handoff, shotgun formation. Allen all day to throw. Great protection. Gets it to the 15. That's Gabriel Davis with the catch. It's enough for another first down inside the red zone. Yeah, we still have not run the ball in this game. First drive of the game, 6:35 to go in the first quarter. The Bills have not run the ball once. 7 pass plays, 0 rushes. Takes the handoff there, rolls to the right. He's going to run with it. He gets to 10, to the 9, maybe about the 8-yard line before he is taken out of bounds. So it's going to be 2nd out 4 for the Buffalo Bills. Allen 4 for 7 for 54 yards. Jay Biggs says TD on the horizon. Atlanta's coach is mad about something. Atlanta's coach is fired about something. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Yeah, on that play, it wasn't an illegal hit, but yeah, the way Davis went down, I was a little worried at first too. So glad he got up right away. All right, 2nd and 5 from the 10-yard line, shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers top of the screen. McKenzie goes behind Allen. They do run the ball with Singletary. He gets a yard maybe on the play down at the 9. So it's gonna be 3rd and 4 for the Buffalo Bills. 3rd and 4, 5:45 to go here in the first quarter. Prodigy comes in and says stuffed. It was 3rd and 4. 9-play drive, currently 60 yards, taking up 4 minutes of time on the clock. Singletary in the backfield now with Allen, shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers to the top of the screen. Gabe Davis alone at the bottom. Allen fakes the throw. Now he throws it. Diggs catches it inside the 5, gets the first down. Good job by Allen. Atlanta defenders coming in on the blitz. Atlanta defender jumps up as he goes to throw it. He tucks it down and then finds Diggs for the first down. And it's going to be 1st and goal from about the 3-yard line. Yeah, and see, so many teams don't take that play. Like so many teams on the 15-yard line, they just want the touchdown. Which with our red zone insufficiencies, we need to make sure we get all the first downs we can and get in the end zone any way we can. Shotgun formation, fake the handoff to Singletary over the middle of the field, has a wide open Dawson Knox in the end zone. It falls incomplete. There's a flag down, but Knox is wide open. There's no reason to rush the throw. There's no reason to zing it. You could lob it in there if you want to, but there is a flag down. Illegal man downfield. An eligible man downfield on the offense. Fire a penalty, repeat first down. First goal from the 8 now. Weren't we also 4 for 5 on 4th downs or something like that? So it wasn't just 3rd downs. So we had an eligible man downfield. It's now 1st and goal from the 9. Shotgun formation. Allen, quick pass out to McKenzie. McKenzie to the 5, to the 4. Dawkins trying to push him further, cannot. The whistle is blown. After the whistle blows, they push him forward, but definitely forward progress had stopped. So it's going to be 2nd goal from the 3. 2nd goal from the 3. Lyman hates staying home. We did have one last week, I believe, too. I think we've had like four this season in eligible and downfield penalties. All right, second and goal. Jay Boogie's waiting for third down, so I'll let you know what happens, Jay. Second goal from the 3. Allen under center. McKenzie goes in motion. They roll out. Allen has all day to throw. Looking. Almost throws a pick. To number 21. And it's incomplete. And it's going to be third and goal for the Buffalo Bills. So you can start watching again. Almost throws a pick. I mean, this falls. 21 gets both hands on it. Knox gets knocked down on the play. All right, third and goal now. Mr. Smith says basket ready. Shotgun formation. Singletary to his left. And looking over the middle. Diggs! Catch the ball, Diggs! Catch the ball! It was in Diggs' hands. And Diggs can hold on to it. And it's going to be fourth down. Oh, man, Diggs. Diggs drops an easy TD. He did. Thank you, Prodigy. I appreciate that. They are going for on fourth down. I don't know if I like this call. But we'll see what happens. Shotgun. Allen looking. Incomplete. Late flag. Late flag. Late flag. Whether it's I have to watch the replay, see if it's the correct call or not. But wow, what a late flag! I mean, I'm trying to figure out. So it's going to be automatic first down. That's crazy. It's going to be automatic first down. It was pass interference. Let me say that. It was pass interference. But it was a very late flag. And I'm trying to figure out why the guy on the sideline threw the flag and not the back judge. I feel like that's the back judge's flag to throw. First down, they fake the handoff, looking back, throwing it to Dawkins, not a chance. Incomplete. So it's going to be second and goal. I agree with the call, better late than never. Maybe. Yeah, they made Dawkins an eligible receiver. They were trying to sneak him on the outside. Couldn't do it. Shotgun formation again for Allen. You got Gilliam in the game. Gilliam and Knox and McKenzie are your receivers. Yeah, Allen's going to take this to the left, and Allen's going to score. Allen with a TD run. It wasn't pretty. That the end of that drive was not pretty, but it gets the job done. So 6-2, 3:15 to go here in the first quarter. Extra point still pending. But yeah, it was not a pretty way to end that drive. Let me say that. We needed the PI call on fourth down to help us out. Bass kicks extra point. Extra point's up, and the extra point is good. So Bills' first drive of this one on offense, and they do get a touchdown and make it 7-2. Just joining us, Atlanta started with the ball, was able to drive to midfield before they got stuffed by the Buffalo Bills. On the punt, Stevenson fumbles the ball, goes into the end zone, recovered by Buffalo for a safety. After the safety, the Atlanta Falcons get the ball. The Bills make sure they go 3 and out, so good job by this Buffalo Bills defense stepping up when it was really a surprise to them. They'd have to go back on the field so quickly. And then on the Bills' ensuing drive, they just scored a touchdown. Again, red zone. Blues are an issue. Yes, absolutely. But still get the touchdown. Hey, Bruno, good to see you as well. Let's go Buffalo from Brazil. Again, glad that you are joining us from Brazil. And wherever you're joining from, let me know in the comment section. Already have Germany in there, Brazil in there. Some people from New York, obviously Pennsylvania. Always good to see you guys. Let's get some scores from around the league. And the Bills up 7-2 in this one. Josh Allen touchdown run. The Titans have the ball with the Dolphins, and Titans still scoreless 0-0. The Patriots have the lead and the ball up 7-3 against Jacksonville Jaguars. The Raiders still winning in Indy 7-0, and the Raiders have the ball there. The Buccaneers and Jets are still tied 7-7. In that one, the Ravens have taken a 7-0 lead over the Rams. Washington football team now up 10-0 over the Philadelphia Eagles. The Bears up 14-0 against the Giants, and the Chiefs are up 7-0 against the Bengals. Those are some scores from around the NFL. Again, our game here, the score is 7-2. The Buffalo Bills scoring on their first offensive possession of this game. We're not a running team. We run enough, just enough for the other teams to worry about it. Basically, that's the truth. That's the truth. We run enough. The coaching staff really hasn't been high on Zach Moss recently. I would be surprised if Zach Moss is on this team next season. That's just the truth. Just the truth. So back from commercial break, they're showing Josh Allen's touchdown run. I mean, he gets in easily. Smith says McKenzie's poop on special teams. McKenzie wasn't the one that fumbled it. Stevenson's the one that fumbled it. McKenzie hasn't been back on special teams for 2 weeks. So, and on 6-12 on that drive for 65 yards and the rushing touchdown. Guys, as you're joining, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Share this video if you haven't already. Let them know we are live for this game. I know this game is not one of those nationally televised games. So unless you're living in the Atlanta area or the Buffalo, New York area, you're not getting this game. So make sure you share this unless you have something to take it like I do here. So share this video, and I love hanging out with all you guys. So make sure you like this video as well. I appreciate all you being here. Prodigy, I appreciate that. I appreciate the new subscription. And I'll be sure, you said you have a channel as well or some sort of social media account. I will definitely be sure to check that out after the game today. Our wide receiving core will adjust as Jay Boogie. Maybe. Probably said I like the video. Again, I appreciate all of that. I appreciate all the support that you guys have given Hashtag Sports over the 3 to 4 years that's been on the air. Fossilman says, agree, we need speed at running back. All right. Ryan under center, hand the ball off on a stretch play, gets nowhere on first down. It's Oliver and Phillips combining on the tackle, and it's going to be 2nd and 10. Good job there. One thing that we have complained about with this Buffalo Bills team is the tackling, and they did a good job making sure first contact there was a tackle on that one. I appreciate Rick coming in here as well with the comment. I appreciate you guys as always. 2nd and 10 now for Atlanta. Matt Ryan, shotgun, 3 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Looking to throw. He has time. Pocket collapsing around him. He gets in from behind. The ball's loose, and the Bills have it. The Bills have it. Harrison Phillips jumps on the loose ball. Number 50, Gregory Rousseau on the sack. Good job by Rousseau going after that ball from behind. And Phillips lands on it, and Buffalo has great field position here. Tibrick says INT coming. Well, I hope not now because the Bills have the ball. Hope not now because that would be a Josh Allen interception, and we're already inside the red zone. I don't want that. I don't want that. Let's go. I love playing against Matt Ryan. Shotgun formation on first down from the 17-yard line. 2:27 to go in the first quarter. You got 2 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Singletary to Allen's left. Fake the handoff to him. Allen looking, rolls, throws it at the feet of Cole Beasley. Incomplete. Had to roll to the left, and it's incomplete. Jeffrey wants to see Diggs. In the end zone. Let me know in the comment section who you think is going to score this one. I want to see Knox get a touchdown. That's what I want to see. I want to see Knox in the red zone get a touchdown. And now 6 of 12 for 65 yards in this one so far. Stacks says Diggs. Diggs. I think Dawson Knox, baby. Let's go to Knoxville. Offside I formation, Allen under center. Gilliam goes in motion, fake the handoff. Allen rolls to his right, throws it as he's falling to the ground, throws it out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Chestnut says Davis or Singletary for the touchdown. John says Singletary. Well, we're definitely not running the ball here. Singletary definitely had more of an impact early on in last week's game. It's the big times, right? Yeah. Probably not the easiest conditions to run around in right now in Buffalo. Snowing in Buffalo today. 3rd and 10. Singletary to Allen's right. 2 wide receivers top of the screen. 2 to the bottom from the 17-yard line. Allen has time. He's looking, throws it towards the sideline. Is that a catch? That's a catch by Davis. Tiptoe Davis gets in there, and that's going to be enough for another Buffalo Bills first down. Give me Knox. Control, 1, 2. He got it. He got it. Now they're ruling it incomplete. Now they're ruling it incomplete. What the cuss? Challenge it. Challenge it. Challenge it. Well, it was the review that called it incomplete. But I think that's a completion. I don't like that overturn. I don't like that overturn. I think it's a complete. If anything, you can mark them short of the first down. I'd be okay with that. But I think that's a catch. I think that's a catch. He bobbled it, but I still think that's a catch. McDermott has the challenge flag out, and McDermott throws the challenge flag. I still think that's a catch. I know he bobbled it, but I think his 1 foot is still down. I think his 1 foot is still down when he gets control. Oh, there's one. Yeah, I think that's a catch. I love what they're doing with the teleprompter to credit Madden. I love what they're doing. I think it's a catch. Like I said, if anything, you can mark him short of the first down. I'm okay with that. Like I would accept that. I would accept that on the bobble. He comes back and it's only 9 yards instead of 11. I get that. But yeah, the red flag's out. There's a challenge. So white commercial break. Buffalo up 7-2. Buffalo has the ball inside the red zone, challenging a potential catch for Gabriel Davis. All right, the Titans are in the red zone. They have 4th and 1 against the Dolphins. I would actually, if I was the Titans, I'd kick a field goal here. You got to get points on the board, in my opinion, in a game like that. But it's still 0-0 there. You got the Patriots up 14-3 over the Jaguars. The Raiders now up 10-0 over the Colts. The Buccaneers and Jets tied 7-7. The Jets have the ball in the red zone. They just scored a touchdown. So the Jets now take a 13-7 lead, extra point pending. Ravens still up 7-0 over the Rams. Rams have the ball, and they are driving a little bit there. Eagles still down 10-0 to the Washington football team. The Bears up 14-0 over the Giants, and the Chiefs now up 14-0 over the Cincinnati Bengals. So those are some scores from around the league. Again, guys, hit 1 in the comment section if you thought that was a catch, 2 if you thought that was incomplete. 1 for a catch, 2 for incomplete. I'll start y'all off. That's a 1. Is it not sending? I can't send chat? That makes sense. Oh, there it is. All right, good. I'll start y'all off. It sent twice. Awesome. Rick, Tom, Spin, Stacks, all saying 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All right, Pierre comes in with a 2. That's a catch. It's a catch, but NFL will call it incomplete, says Dragon Wolf. Carl says 1. Bill says 2. Be interesting to see. Yeah, I think he still has his foot down after he after the bobble. I think he still has his foot down as he catches it, completes the catch. To go in with Blandino with his rule interpretation. Let's hear it. Yep. Blandino says it's a catch. Blandino says a catch. Y says no catch. Snowman says no catch. We can tell them to cover Atlanta Falcons fans here. I think it's a catch, but we'll see. We'll see. Allen's still on the field. After review. Completed pass. First down, Buffalo. Let's go. First and goal, Buffalo. 7-2. 2:08 to go in the first quarter. Pierre comes in. Happy New Year, everybody. Pierre, we did this all pregame. We did it all in the pregame. We'll do more postgame. Davis, don't miss those. Tennessee just scored 7-0 Titans. All right, so it's first and goal for the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen now 7 of 15 for 76 yards. I still say that Dawson Knox needs to get in the end zone here, even though he's not on the field. So there goes that. All right, first and 10 from the 8. Trips to the top of the screen. They do run the ball. Singletary tries to bounce outside. He's unable to do so. I thought Allen was going to get blocked there. Gets maybe a yard on the play. And it's going to be second and goal. Jay Briggs says McKenzie. Again, let me know in the comment section. I saw some digs earlier. I saw Singletary. Mike comes in and says Titans up 7-0. Yep. Again, Chiefs beating if the Chiefs beat the Bengals and we win this game, then we move up to the 3 seed. Which again, as I said in pregame, realistically, I think that's our best option is the 3 seed. Shotgun formation. This time they hand the ball off. Gets inside the 5 to about the 3 before he's taken down as that McKenzie gets the handoff and he gets taken down. So it's third and goal now for the Buffalo Bills. Davis deserves this TD. I still go with Knox. Third and goal from the 3. Go with Knox. 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Knox is in. Give it to Knox. 1-on-1 coverage up top. Allen rolls to the right, and he's going to get a second rushing touchdown of the day. Allen rolls to the right, so he has 1 touchdown rolling to the left, 1 touchdown rolling to the right, and that's 2 rushing touchdowns for Josh Allen. And the Bills now up 13-2 with 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. Allen, you ball hog. He's like Kobe. Or Allen Iverson, or whatever ball hog you want to say from the league. Convoy leads him home. However, as Josh Japan saying, on behalf of Josh, you're welcome. Extra point by Tyler Bass is up. Extra point is good. So with 35 seconds to go in the first quarter, the Bills find themselves up 14-2. So we're at commercial break here after the Bills score to go up 14-2. Again, guys, thank you for joining me. If you're new to Hashtag Sports, make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. And again, there are plenty of ways to support the channel, whether you want to be a hashtag hero. And why is it hashtag hero? Because a lot of times your dollars, the dollars you donate to Hashtag Sports, go to a charity. Last year was the Punt Foundation, headed up by Brian Mormon. This year, Rick Rourke, who's in the chat today, he has a I can't remember what it's called, Rick. I apologize. But yeah, farms. They deliver produce to people who might not be able to get produce. So it's a great cause. But I do apologize for forgetting the name. Matthew 25 Farms. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate that. Matthew 25 Farms. He comes in, helps me out as I stutter over my words. But we had the golf tournament earlier this year. I got to meet Rick. It was awesome. It was a great time. So yeah, make sure that if you want to be a part, hashtag heroes, you do that, and that'll be a great help to those in need. And hit that thumbs up button. Absolutely, Corinthian. I appreciate that. Hit the thumbs up button. The easiest way to help out Hashtag Sports is hit that thumbs up button and share this video. Only takes a second of your time. Free fruits and vegetables for those in need. It's huge. It's just a huge thing. It's a great thing that you do, Rick, and everyone there. So we appreciate you and all that you do. Let's try to help each other out, right? Let's try to help each other out, make this world a little bit of a better place each time. So we appreciate that. And again, hit that thumbs up button. Stacks comes in and says, "You're a legend, Rick." Maybe in his own mind. Maybe in his own mind. And I can say that. I've met him. It's cool. Bills up 14-2 at commercial break. And we're going to go to the scoreboard and check out the scores. Titans 7-0 over the Fins. They had the ball in the red zone again, so there must have been a turnover, and the Titans are in the red zone once again, already up 7-0 over the Dolphins. Patriots up 14-3 over the Jags. You got the Vegas Raiders up 10-0 over the Colts. The Jets up 14-7 over the Buccaneers. The Ravens up 7-0 over the Rams, and they have the ball again. The Eagles do score a touchdown now, trailing the Washington football team 10-7. The Bears up 14-0 over the Giants, and the Chiefs up 14-7 over the Cincinnati Bengals. So I'll hit refresh here as rushing touchdowns in the same quarter. So let me know if I'm back. The dude comes in and says Josh Allen got snubbed at a Pro Bowl. He absolutely did. Pierre, let me know if that's better for you. Imagine the Jets beat the Bucs. I mean, it's been that kind of year, though, right? It's been that kind of year. Crazy stuff has happened. Crazy stuff has happened. And that's why we can't take the Jets too lightly next week. English dub telenovela. Sorry, man. If you try hitting refresh, that might help out too. I don't know if you might have already, but. And if anyone else in the comment section is having problems, please let me know, and I can try to fix it. Bills up 14-2. Tyler Bass will kick the ball off. The ball has fallen off T twice now, so someone's going to have to hold it. Looking at the standings right now, Bills sitting at 9-6. Currently the number 4 seed. We'd play the Colts if playoffs were to start today. You know, I'm looking at the playoffs, and all these teams, I don't see a team. I'm like, yay, we're playing that team. I really don't. All right, now the kick's in the air. Why Josh? And it's a touchback. So the Atlanta Falcons will start with the ball at the 25-yard line. Why is Josh Allen out of the Pro Bowl? He wasn't voted in. It's a fan vote. So you're upset that Josh Allen is in the Pro Bowl? Blame yourself for not voting. I didn't vote, so it's on me. All the lower seeds have beaten us. Not the Dolphins. Dolphins haven't. We beat the Dolphins both times. But I don't like playing division opponents in the playoffs. I formation for the Atlanta Falcons. One wide receiver to the top of the screen. Heavy run formation here. They fake the handoff. Looking to throw. They only have 3 options, and they find Cordell Patterson, who gets about 8 yards on the play on a screen before he's forced out of bounds. Stacks comes in with a $5 super chat. Again, appreciate that very much, sir. Appreciate you, your contribution. And you know, if you want to add something to the chat, always happy to read that as well. So glad to hear your voice from Germany. Again, always glad to be represented in every country. So glad that you're joining me as well. 51 on defense is Eli Nkou, however you want to say it. Ankou. First game of the season for the Buffalo Bills. Support the cause. Thank you, Stacks. It's the end of the first quarter in Buffalo with the score 14-2. Atlanta will have the ball second down and short when we come back from commercial breaks. Commercial break. They shouldn't take multiple commercial breaks between quarters, but who knows? Going into the second quarter, I'll get you some score updates from around the league. Again, if I know Pierre said that my channel was acting up a little bit. If you have that problem, let me know. Playoffs, here we come. Dubai here, says Tom. Steve Tasker Hall of Fame should be. Yeah, he got snubs. Speaking of snubs, talking about Steve Tasker not being a top 15 finalist. No trade day in playoffs does worry me. Me too. Me too. But let's get some scores from around the league. Again, Bills up 14-2 at the end of the first quarter. Titans up 10-0 over the Dolphins in the second quarter there. The Patriots up 14-3. They had the ball in the red zone against the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Raiders now up 10-3, 10:07 to go in the second quarter. The Buccaneers still trailing the Jets 14-7. They have the ball 4th and 8. They score a field goal to make it 14-10 in New Jersey. The Rams still trailing the Ravens 7-0. The Ravens have the ball on the Rams side of the field. Washington football team still up 10-7 over the Philadelphia Eagles. They have the ball on the Eagles side of the field, and the Giants still trailing the Bears 14-0. The Chiefs back in the red zone scored again to make that one 21-7 with 12:55 to go in the first quarter, in the first half there. Does anything happen drastically in the division with the Pats and Finns loss? No, not really. No, we cannot clinch the division. So we can clinch a playoff. Yep. We can clinch a playoff today. But if we win and the Patriots lose, we still have to win next week against the Jets. The only reason why we have a tiebreaker against the Patriots is because of our divisional record. We tied with the Patriots this year, both going 1-1. Both going one, we tied them, winning one game each. So right now we have a better division record. We're 4-1. They're 3-2. With both of us playing a division matchup next week. So if we tie in division, we have the worst conference record. So that Patriots would then take over. Pats lost to Miami, right? So the Week 18 game between the Dolphins and Patriots will be a playoff game, potentially. All right, Falcons run on first down or on second down and 1, and they get about 4 yards. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Casey does not want to see us in the postseason. Again, they have revenge on their minds from earlier this year. You know what I mean? They'll probably have revenge on their minds from earlier this year. I think they would want to see us in the playoffs. We already beat them in KC. But in order to win the playoffs, you have to play tough teams. Like, that's just the bottom line. And if we wanted to stay in Buffalo, we could have done better at the beginning of the season. I formation again. We're going to stretch play to the left. About 4 yards. 129 of you in here. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Did Atlanta win the toss and choose to receive the ball? So when I got the tweet about who won the toss, it said Atlanta won the toss and deferred. So I'm not sure who won the toss, but I know Atlanta received, and Buffalo will get the ball to start second half. How did they get 2 points? That's man in the kitchen. A safety. First drive, they get to about midfield. Hold on. 2nd and 6. Matt Ryan under center. And there's a flag. Going to be against the Bills. It's going to be a free 5 yards for the Falcons. All right, so Atlanta's first drive, they drive to midfield. Buffalo Bills defense forces a punt. Stevenson controls the ball on the punt, fumbles it. It goes back into the end zone, and that's where the Buffalo Bills recover it. But since it's a fumble and not a muff, it's a safety, and so it's going to be 2 points for the Falcons. Falcons got the ball back. The Bills defense held up, and the Buffalo Bills have scored 2 times on offense. Both times they've had the ball. Penalty is on number 51. Sean McDermott does not agree with the call at all. Watching the replay. Eli with the penalty. So it's now 2nd and short. 2nd and 1 again for the Falcons. I formation. I don't get into discussions about the Bills uniforms. I don't care what they wear. I just want them to win. Look at the throw. Throws it to the fullback, number 46. And he gets into Buffalo Bills territory to the 44-yard line. That's Hess with the catch and run after the catch. No problem, man. Kitchen, happy to help out. I like the Bills' old logo better than the new one, like the standing buffalo instead of the running buffalo. I like the standing buffalo better, but I don't get into uni discussions. I don't care. I don't care. Just don't care. I don't care if it's the color rush. I don't care if it's the white on white. I don't care if it's the blue on white. I don't care. Blue on blue. I don't care. Don't care. Just win. Single back set for the Falcons. Hand the ball off, and he has room. Number 28 gets the first down inside to about the 30-yard line before he's finally taken down. Gain 12 on the play. Davis on the carry. And the Atlanta Falcons are moving down the field on this Buffalo Bills defense. Good blocking up front by Atlanta Falcons offensive line. Anyone playing a team that helps the Bills. Like today, my favorite team other than the Bills, probably the Chiefs. Bills get pressure on Matt Ryan, force a bad throw to Kyle Pitts. He cannot hold on to it. It's going to be 2nd and 10. There's that crappy run defense. To the dude, like, I mean, I don't do second favorite teams either. It's the Bills and whoever's playing against the AFC East and whoever is playing a team that would help the Bills. So right now, Kansas City Chiefs being the Cincinnati Bengals will help the Bills move up to 3. But if the Bills did not exist, a team that I've watched a lot are the 49ers. Shotgun formation, throwing it short route on 2nd and 10 to Patterson. He gets maybe 2 yards. There's a flag down. Registered defense a little soft so far. I agree. Yeah, I've watched a lot of the Rams and the 49ers. So maybe one of them. I like the 49ers just because my best friend's a Niners fan. So I'll go with 49ers. Besides growing up, yeah, Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, Steve Young. I mean, great teams back then. What's the flag? What's the flag? What's the flag? Illegal man downfield. This officiating crew loves that illegal man downfield. Charlie comes in and says, our one-dimensional team. Reminds him of the team in the early 90s. I missed something. Were there 2 flags on the play? But it'll be 1st and 10 Atlanta. I think there was a personal foul penalty called on Ed Oliver. So it's 1st and 10. The Falcons still driving. At the 15 in the red zone, they hand the ball off to Patterson. Gets to the 10. It's about the 6, gain 9 on the play. (14-2), the Bills up on the Falcons. Falcons have the ball inside the red zone, have it 2nd and 1. I'm starting to get a little frustrated overall, even though we're up 14-2, and winning is the most important thing here. Pistol formation. Ryan takes a snap, hands ball off to Patterson again. This time he stopped in the backfield. Epineza with a great tackle at the 10-yard line. So it's now 3rd down and about 6 for the Falcons. 3rd down and 6. Great job by Epineza there. And first, it looked like Patterson might was about to break that tackle, but good job. 3rd and 5 from the 10. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Watch the run back out of the backfield. Watch the run back out of the backfield. Ryan gets hit. Throws it out of bounds. Oh, we almost got pressure on Matt Ryan again. He's able to get the ball away this time. We're going to hold him to a field goal attempt. I don't know. If I'm Atlanta, I might go for it. Honestly, if I'm Atlanta, I might go for it. That's just me. But if I'm going for it on 4th down, I'm probably running it on 3rd down. So they're going to kick the field goal. Phillips gets the hit. 28-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So 10:08 to go in the first half. Bills still up 14-5. Bills will get the ball back after the commercial break. So we have 2 rushing touchdowns by Josh Allen, a safety, and a field goal for the Falcons. And that's how we get to 14-5. The dude comes in and says, got to drive down and score. I would love to see that. Atlanta die hard in Seattle. No one here watching the game. Hey, glad that you joined us. Hit that like button. Again, not here to disrespect Atlanta at all. Just cheering for our team, but I will give you play-by-play of every single play from this game. So glad you joined us. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate you joining us on this Sunday afternoon, Sunday, January 2nd, 2022. Hope you all had an amazing new year. Hope you're all safe and you're looking forward to the new year. I'm looking forward to the new year. Hanging out with you guys is always a fun time. Bills up 14-5, 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Dolphins get on the scoreboard. Titans up 10-3, 9:43 to go in the second quarter there. Jacksonville trailing the New England Patriots now 21-3. Las Vegas up 10-3 on the Colts. You got the Buccaneers still trailing the Jets 14-10. The Ravens up 10-0 on the Rams. The Washington football team up 13-7 over the Philadelphia Eagles. The Bears up 14-3 over the Giants, and the Kansas City Chiefs still up 21-7 over the Cincinnati Bengals. Those are the scores from around the league. Again, Bills up here 14-2. Your 4 o'clock games look like this. A big slate of games on Sunday. We have 15 games today, 1 tomorrow. So you got the Broncos at Chargers at 4 o'clock, Texans at 49ers at 4 o'clock. 4:25 starts. Cardinals at Cowboys, probably the biggest of those 3. Lions at Seahawks, Panthers at Saints, the other 2. And then tonight, the Kirk Cousinless Minnesota Vikings play the Green Bay Packers. Those are the games from around the league. We come back from commercial, and again, it's talking about John Madden memory, but I think it's the Dallas Buffalo Super Bowl. So don't want to talk about it. Don't want to talk about it. No, it's not. Wasn't a Super Bowl game. The cousinless Vikings. So it probably gives them a better chance to win. Now they're showing some Buffalo Bills tailgating. Always a good time. If you've never been to a Buffalo Bills tailgate, you're missing out. R.I.P. John Madden. Dude comes in and says, "Let's go Bills. Let's go." Yeah, would love to score on this drive here. Make it 21-5. Have this defense hold up on the next drive. Stevenson, just don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. He hasn't touched the ball since the fumble. It's returnable from the goal line. He had to return it. Gets to the 20. Runs into his own player. Gets to about the 23. Holds on to the ball. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. He didn't butt fumble. First quarterback in NFL history with 6+ rushing TDs in 4 consecutive seasons for Josh Allen. John Madden and Betty White and Coach Reeves all in the same week. Yeah, been a rough week to start. Rough way to start the new year, but it is c'est la vie. Hope their families and friends, wishing them nothing but the best. Outside formation, Allen under center, 2 wide receivers set. They do hand the ball off on this first down. Pick up about 3 on the play, maybe 4. Appreciate all of you joining us on #sports. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Even if you're a Falcons fan, you like staying covered on all NFL teams, we got you covered on the Buffalo Bills. What's going on in the offseason, regular season with our Buffalo Bills, we have you covered. So hit that subscribe button. Again, helps out the channel immensely. And you can always join us for the live streams. Every single live stream of the Buffalo Bills games, even in the playoffs. Shotgun formation for Josh Allen. Going deep. Incomplete. Intended for Dawson Knox on 2nd and 7. So now it's going to be 3rd and 7. Josh Allen, again, Bills up 14-5, but Josh Allen 7 of 15 so far for 75 yards. So I have 2 rushing TDs, and we're doing great in fantasy, but that completion percentage needs to get better. Well, Charlie, I agree with you. As far when it's in the end zone, I agree with you. And if he lets that go, yeah, it probably bounces into the end zone. It's a touchback, but it comes right to him. He's on the goal line. He has no choice but to try to turn it. Check information for Allen again. 3rd and 7. Blitz coming. Allen avoids it. He can run for the first down. He passes it, though, to Diggs. Diggs catches it and gets the first down. Let's go, Diggs. Diggs had a pretty good day so far. Although he does have that one drop in the end zone. Third down Josh, baby. What you've been saying all day. Third down Josh. Don't mess with that, man. Don't mess with third down Josh. Shotgun formation. Fakes the throw. Throws it to the ground of Devin Singletary. Don't know if he didn't think the screen was set up. I thought Devin Singletary had blockers in front, but I don't see what he sees. Josh Allen now 7-16. Or 8-16. I think he's 8-16, but whatever. Stefon Diggs is your favorite wide receiver since the Minneapolis Miracle. Shotgun 3 wide receiver set. 2 to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Hand the ball off to Devin Singletary. This time Singletary breaks loose into Atlanta territory to the 40. About the 40-yard line before he's taken down. A nice gain by Singletary there, getting into Atlanta territory. Getting a first down. That's one of those plays where you kind of wish you had a guy who had a second gear. A big play by Singletary. You love it. You love seeing it. But, man, if you have a run back there that has that second gear, he doesn't get caught from behind. Shotgun formation again for Allen. Gabe Davis goes in motion. He's now at the top of the screen. They hand the ball off again to Singletary. He tries to get to the outside. Gets back to the line of scrimmage before he gets forced out of bounds. Jebby says that's all we need him to do once a game. We're talking about Josh Allen in the MVP conversation with Brady, Rodgers, Cooper Kupp, and Jonathan Taylor. Right now, I think out of those 5 guys, I think Josh Allen will be 4th. I would put Brady ahead of him in the MVP discussion. I'd put Jonathan Taylor ahead of him. Single back set. But there's still 2 more games left to earn that spot. Allen going to take off with it. Allen's going to get the first down, get inside the 25, goes down at about the 25-yard line, the 24 for another first down for Josh Allen. 16-yard gain. Derrick Henry does that in his sleep. I mean, again, if you've listened to me through the years, you know I hate injuries. Sad to see what Derrick Henry could have been this season. I think it took him like 3 weeks after he was injured from to be passed on the rushing list for this season. Shotgun formation. He's going to take off to the right this time. Gets inside the 20. Gets hit hard. Those are the kind of hits I want Josh Allen to avoid. But it gets about 7 yards on the play. Yeah, I saw a stat today about Jonathan Taylor. Bengals trailing now 21-14. Jonathan Taylor, every time he ran for 100 yards, they've won. Anytime he's not been able to run for 100 yards, they've lost. So, all right, second and about 3, second and 4 for the Buffalo Bills. I formation. They pitch it out to Singletary. Singletary gets inside the 15, gets first down to about the 11-yard line before he's taken down. It's going up for a first down. Again, Bills inside the red zone. This time getting there largely due to the running attack on this drive. Second player in NFL history with 4,000 passing yards and 600 rushing yards in a season. Good run. It was a good run by Singletary. 9 plays, 65-yard, 5-minute drive going on right now for the Buffalo Bills. Let's end it with 6. End it with 6. Up 9 right now. Put us up 16. I'm good with that. Well, 15 with 6. Little trickery. Diggs looking to pass. There's no one to throw it to, so just take off. Just take off. There you go. Good job. They tried, they had McKenzie coming on the jet sweep. He takes the ball, then he hands it off to Diggs. Diggs does a good job not trying to force anything. Good discipline by the Falcons defense. Let's give them credit as well. As the handoff goes to McKenzie, he pitches it back to a Diggs cut in motion, and there's just no one to throw the ball to. So good job by Diggs. Good job by the Falcons defense staying disciplined. Second and 12 now. Mr. Smith, the trickery is by our offensive coordinator, not Coach McDermott. They hand the ball off, second and 12. Gets to the 10-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd and 8. That's Singletary on the carry. 3rd and 8. It's 3rd down now, Jay. You can open your eyes. 3rd and 8. Bills up 14-5. Bills 5 for 6 on 3rd downs, to Jay's point. And then 1 for 4 on 4th downs because on a penalty. 3rd and 8, shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers top of the screen. Gabe Davis alone at the bottom. And looking to throw, rolling to his right. Trying to create, throws it into the end zone. It's intercepted in the end zone, deflected in the air. And that's Harmon, number 21, on the interception. So a good drive for nothing, for absolutely nothing. As the Falcons get the interception. My head hurts. And it's 14-5. And as we start the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 20. Keeping bad teams in it. Keeping bad teams in it. Wow. All right, so the Bills are up 14-5, but Atlanta now has the ball. Titans up 10-3 on the Dolphins, just outside of the red zone. Patriots up 21-3 on the Jaguars. Patriots in the red zone. Raiders up 10-3 on the Colts. Buccaneers still trailing the Jets, 14-10. 2-minute warning there in New Jersey. Ravens have a 10-0 lead over the Rams. Watch the football team up 13-7 over the Eagles. The Bears up 17-3 over the Giants. The Chiefs in the red zone. Now they've scored. Chiefs up 28-14. Looks like the Bengals just will not have a chance to catch up. Derek comes in and says, my dirty birds. My dirty birds getting that pick. Wow. Huge play by the Falcons. I mean, it gives them momentum. Like I said, keeping bad teams in it. Keeping bad teams in it. My Falcons need this win. They need it. Keep their slim playoff hopes alive. I think they could still be eliminated even with a win today. The 49ers and Eagles both win. The Eagles losing right now, though. So, good for you guys. Good for you guys. 139 of you watching. Again, if you haven't already hit that thumbs up button, please be sure to do that. I appreciate all you guys watching. Just a bad way for that to go for the Buffalo Bills. Trying to do too much. Yeah, he's just trying to do too much. Should have thrown that one away. Since I'm a Giants fan, I need the Eagles to lose just because you're a Giants fan, basically. There's no other reason. Just because. Back from replay, re-showing that interception. Good defense by the Falcons the whole way around. No one's open. Even when he throws it, no one's open in the end zone. No one's there. That Falcons player gets his hand on the ball, bats it up in the air. Number 21's right there for the interception. Wow. Thank you, CLC. I appreciate that. Longson says, we need a pick 6. Get that ball right back. Allen, 8 for 19. It's just, Allen has 2 rushing touchdowns. We're all happy about that, but 8 for 19. It's rough. Shotgun formation for Matt Ryan. Bill showing blitz. They send the blitz. Matt Ryan steps up, able to avoid it. Throws it over the middle of the field. It's caught by Pitts. Pitts into Buffalo Bills territory to the 40. 35-30. 25-20, and finally taken down at the 20, maybe the 19-yard line. A huge catch and run by Kyle Pitts as the Bills sent pressure. Matt Ryan able to step up in the pocket, finds Diggs. Dane Jackson, Hyde, unable to bring him down. And a big run after play. And now they run it on 1st and 10. Carroll Patterson gets about 9 on the play. Going to be stopped at the 10-yard line. And just like that, like I said, keeping bad teams in it. And by bad team, I just mean that the Bills on paper are better than the Falcons. Probably Falcons fans. I'm not trying to insult the Falcons here. He's in bounds. They're replaying it, but he's in bounds. Doesn't matter. They got the playoff anyway. 2nd and 2. Run it again on 2nd down. This gets a first down. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 5. Davis with the run. Patterson is our beast. I don't know. Kyle Pitts looks like a beast there. We're at the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Buffalo up 14-5, but Atlanta has the ball inside the red zone as we go to commercial break. Again, thank you guys for joining me on this edition of Hashtag Sports. If you're new to Hashtag Sports, hit that subscribe button. Great channel, great people, including Tom and Mikey on Friday nights. You got Paul and Mario keeping updated throughout the week. I give you live performances on Wednesday and game day, so make sure you stay tuned for those. The season just about over, 2 weeks left, and the postseason begins. Can the Bills lock up that postseason berth today? They lock it up today with a win and a Ravens loss, but the Ravens winning right now against the Rams. So we'll keep you updated on that game as well. Bills up 14-5, but Atlanta's in the red zone. You got the Titans up 17-3 over the Dolphins now. The Patriots up 28-3 over the Jaguars. The Raiders up 13-3 over the Colts. The Buccaneers trailing the Jets still 14-10. Ravens now up, but the Rams did score, so it's 10-7 there. Washington football team up 13-7 over the Eagles. The Giants trailing the Bears 17-3, and the Chiefs up 28-14 over the Bengals. Those are scores from around the league. Again, this game here, 14-5, 2-minute warning, but Atlanta has the ball and are driving. There you go, Bills. Nothing like great offensive game management. I'm reliving Super Bowl 25. Thanks. Looks like Miami Hope's dreams are getting crushed. Well, good. Then they can crush the Patriots' dreams next week, and we'll be fine. Be fine. And I don't know what this does to the Dolphins' hopes. Like, with a loss, I think it puts them out of the playoffs. But if they beat New England next week, do they still get that playoff spot? I don't know. I wonder. Don't forget to join us at halftime, guys. We'll have someone joining me from Hashtag Nation. Trust the process is Mr. Smith. But yeah, we'll have someone joining us, and we'll talk about some of the adjustments the Bills need to make in the second half. Again, by halftime here, I was hoping to have a bigger lead, but it doesn't appear that that's going to be what happens here. Kyle Pitts now second all-time in rookie tight end receiving yards, only behind Mike Ditka. In his first season, has over 1,000 yards in his first season. St. Louis beats the Pats. All right, I formation on 1st and goal from the 5. Patterson bounces off a wimpy tackler, gets down to the 1. Again, Bills missing tackles and costing yards. So down to the 1. Bills call timeout. I think the Bills called timeout. Try to save some time for the other side of this. Maybe get some points, and then do a double dip as we'll get the ball to start the second half. I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Dude comes in and says, goal line D. Goal line D. If I'm the Falcons, unless they lose a bunch of yards, if it gets down to 4th and goal from the 1, I have to go for it. 2nd and goal. for the Falcons. Again, with a win for Buffalo today and a loss by the Ravens, the Bills would clinch a playoff spot. I formation, and the ball off to their tailback, and he gets into the end zone for a Falcons touchdown. Mike Davis into the end zone. And it's back to a one-score game. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Well, the Bills might get a chance to win their first one-score game this season. So that's a plus. X point's up. X point is good. Minute 48 to go here in the first half. Bills up on the Falcons, 14-12. At commercial break here in Buffalo. Again, the Bills only up by 2 now, 14-12. That drive pretty much was Kyle Pitts on that one long touchdown, or the one long pass, about 70 yards. Scores around the league. Let's see if anything's really changed. Titans up 17-3. Dolphins have the ball there. Colts are in the red zone, trailing 13-3. They have the ball 3rd and goal from the 1. New England still up on Jacksonville 28-3. Jets still up on Buccaneers. Buccaneers are in Jets territory, though. No, Jets have the ball. What just happened? Jets have the ball towards midfield. Ravens up 10-7 on the Rams still. The Eagles game at halftime with the Washington football team up 16-7. They did get a field goal right before half. Bears up 19-3 on the Giants. Bengals have the ball and they're driving, trailing 28-21. D-line too small. Too small. We didn't want Star to lose all that weight during his year off. Be a big guy. Ryan Clark says inconsistency popping up again. Logan, I cannot show the game for copyright restriction reasons. If I show the game, YouTube will shut down this channel. And as I'm not the only host on this channel, they would probably get upset with me. You know, just like a certain somebody took out Hashtag Sports Twitter page. But we got a new one. Hashtag Sports has a new Twitter account. So make sure if you're not part of that, if you're on Twitter, sign up to the Twitter account. The new Twitter account. I'll put it in the, I was going to put in the thing above, but maybe not. Maybe not. It's not going to let me. It's not going to let me. Fine. Don't do it. We one-dimensional at times. I don't know. I still like Devin Singletary. Zach Moss, again, I see Zach Moss being gone by the end of the year, but by the beginning of next year, I should say. 5-play, 80-yard scoring drive. Mike Davis, 1-yard touchdown run set by a 61-yard touchdown catch and run by Kyle Pitts. Curb stomp said. Rollins reference. Kicks in the air. Got a minute 48 to go. Bills will have 2 timeouts to work with. Going to return the kickoff to the 20. Again, doesn't even get to the 25. Maybe the 25. As there's a little extracurricular activity. All the games on Saturday and Sunday next week. There's going to be a doubleheader on ESPN and ABC on Saturday. Again, they're going to try to play the most meaningful games the last week of the season. So I don't think Bills-Jets will be on that agenda. How many Bills games have I been to? Wow. 7? In Buffalo? In Buffalo, 7. In Buffalo, 7. Bills games altogether, 11, I believe it is. Shotgun formation. Hand the ball off in first down. Singletary gets to 30, gets to 35, gets first down. It's Moss actually gets about 12 yards on first down. So if we're going to run the ball, we got to hurry up a little bit. Minute 30 to go. But first down by Moss on that play. CLC comes in and says, let's go Falcons. Falcons making a comeback. 14-12, minute 20 to go in the first half. Bills have the ball, and the Bills do get the ball start the second half. Time to throw. Allen over the middle. Throws another interception. Number 24, Teron of the Falcons with the pick. And they'll have the ball at midfield with 1:06 to go. Allen not throwing the ball well in this game. 1:06 to go. Second interception of the day. And there's 1:06, and Falcons have all 3 timeouts, and they can take the lead before halftime. Pats Dolphins maybe. I'm not worried about that right now. Not worried about that. Allen's second interception. And we're in for a sweat now, guys. Forget it. We're in for a sweat, okay? Like, I don't want to be in for a sweat. I don't like it at all. But here we go. CLC says, I'm a Pats fan. I could use a Bills loss. That's all right. It's okay by me if the Bills lose one more time this season. Because I think the Pats are going to win their game, right? The Pats are, like, what I see from the Pats today is what I wanted. Why do you guys think what I want? Pats up 28-3 at halftime. Raiders up 13-10 at halftime. Jets up 17-10 at halftime. Watch football team up 16-7 at halftime. Looks like the Rams are going to go into half down 13-7. The Bengals looking to score right before half. Are they going to go for a field goal here? Dolphins down 17-3, 1:11 to go in the first half in that one. Titans just got the ball back. Here, the Falcons just got the ball at their own 44-yard line with 1 minute to go in the first half. Man. Mr. says put Moss in more. We can't keep turning the ball over. But guys, thank you for joining me on this edition of Hashtag Sports. You know the rundown. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Can't believe that we have to sweat this game. At least in the first half. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, was he intended for because Beasley wasn't even looking. So if he's intended for Beasley, he's way off. Way off. Wow. Matt Ryan, single step back. They run a stretch play to the left. Gets inside Buffalo Bills territory. Gets about 10 yards. Gonna be enough for a first down. Shotgun formation, looking pass on first down. Blitz almost gets to Ryan. And now it does get to Matt Ryan. Addison on the sack. Timeout by Atlanta with 33 seconds to go. Huge sack. Huge sack. Falcons now have 2 timeouts. That sack forces them to take a timeout. Wow. Wow. right, defense holding though. Falcons are playing for their season, 7-8. And their former head coach just passed away yesterday, so there might be a little more incentive there. 2nd and 14. 3 wide receivers top of the screen. Free play for the Falcons. And it's incomplete. That is a free play for the Falcons. Wow. So the Bills give him 5 yards. Uh-oh. Pitts comes up lame on that play, which is a huge loss for the Falcons. Pitts limping. Is he still in there? I don't see him in there right now. If it's a hamstring, that's big trouble for the Falcons. 2nd and 9. 29 seconds to go in the first half. Shotgun formation. Ryan looking to pass. Looking downfield. Single coverage. Incomplete. Mike Wallace on the coverage of Darby. Good coverage. Going to be 3rd and 9. Third and 9. Jen says let's go D. Big 3rd down here. 23 seconds to go in the first half. Bills up 14-12. Blitz coming. Ryan gets away. Looks over the middle. Finds a receiver. That's Patterson, I think. Gets to the 30-yard line. Atlanta calls their second timeout. 13 seconds to go. Atlanta gets a first down. It's Davis on the catch. They're in field goal range. They could potentially have a lead at halftime. Yeah, Edmonds had to make a decision. He chose the quarterback, which is fine. Which is absolutely fine because the field is wide open. Wow. And one more timeout. 13 seconds to go. 1st and 10 from the 30. Shotgun formation, 5 wide. Bills rush 4. Quick pass. Out to number 14. He makes a grab. Gets inside the 20. 15, 10. Oh, Buffalo barely stops him at the 6. Timeout called with 4 seconds to go. Woo! 4 seconds left. Time for one more play. Do they go for the touchdown or do they kick the field goal and take the lead going into half? Wow. Hyde in on the tackle. 1st and goal and calls the final timeout. We need a sack spin. Well, I'm not sure what they're doing here. They're going for a play. There's 6 seconds to go. All right. Quick throw into the end zone, maybe. 46 goes in motion. Matt Ryan switching up the play. No timeouts for the Falcons. Bills call timeout now. Bills use a timeout. It's the second timeout of the half. All right, so Bills call their second time out. Atlanta's ball, 6 seconds to go. First and goal from the 6. Again, not what I like to see at all. First and goal from the 6, 6 seconds to go. They're going to try one play. 3 wide receivers top of the screen. 1-1 at the bottom. He doesn't have time for another play. He throws into the ground. That's intentional grounding. That's intentional grounding. He's in the pocket. That's pretty intentional grounding, right? I want to see if this, like, if he's still in the pocket here. He's out. He's out of the pocket. Never mind. He's out of the pocket. He's out of the pocket. He's out of the pocket. All right. Atlanta kicking a 24-yard field goal to take the lead going into the half. Bills call their final timeout. Try ice the kicker for a 20-something yard kick. Bills look like they were going to be on top of it. You know, after the Stevenson fumble, Bills score on the first 2 possessions, make it 14-5, and then they're driving on their 3rd possession in the red zone. Atlanta gets a turnover, and since then, it has not looked good for the Bills. The Atlanta Falcons offense has been rolling. Kyle Pitts with a huge 64, 66-yard catch and run. Has not looked good for our Buffalo Bills. No, the O-line's giving Allen time. O-line's giving Allen time today. I really believe so. Kicks in the air, kicks up, and the kick is good. Going into halftime, the Bills are going to trail 15-14. The Bills do get the ball started second half. But again, guys, Bills trailing. Matt Ryan, 8 of 14 for 142 yards. Josh Allen, 8 of 20, 2 interceptions. Yeah, the Lions have been playing fine, I think, personally. We're at the half here, guys. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. First pick, Allen's trying to force too much, throws it, gets deflected. Again, he could have thrown that one away, got a field goal out of it, and been fine. Instead, he chooses to try to force it, interception. Second one, he overthrows Beasley, and interception. So the Bills trail at halftime. And this game looks like it's going to be a lot closer than any one of us wanted. And again, with a loss, our playoff ambitions go take a hit, take a big hit. But there's still a whole half of ball to play. So let's get some stats from the first half. Why do I do this to myself? I mean, there's still plenty of time, guys. There's plenty of time. It's a 1-point game. Again, not the game we wanted, but it's the game we deserve right now, I guess. Ice for the W, baby. Well, he's winning at halftime. Winning at halftime. Matty Ice has heard winning at halftime and then losing games plenty of times in his career. Plenty of times in his career. There's one in particular time I remember that Atlanta fans probably don't like to talk about. But it is halftime here in Buffalo. Again, thank you for joining me on Hashtag Sports. The Falcons up 15-14, a last-second field goal by the Falcons. Jarrett Patterson has a touchdown. Way to go, Jarrett Patterson. Jarrett Patterson, ex-University of Buffalo running back, rookie. Way to go, Jarrett Patterson. Do your thing. Do your thing. Scores from around the league. Some games have started the third quarter. The Patriots up 34-3. I'm convinced they will just pick plays out of a hat. Patriots up 34-3 over the Jaguars in the third quarter. The Raiders are up 13-10 over the Colts in the third quarter. At the start of the third quarter, Jets up 17-10 at the start of the third quarter there. The Eagles are in the third quarter now, trailing the Washington football team 16-7. All the other games are at halftime. Scores from our league: Titans up on the Dolphins 17-3. Ravens up on the Rams 13-7. Bears up on Giants 22-3. And the Chiefs up on the Bengals 28-17. Those are scores from around the league. Again, here we got a score of 15-14. Pats fans having fun. They can. It's not final yet. I mean, Pats fans are having fun with their game, and I understand that one could be a final. If Vegas said Atlanta would hold on until half, well, we'll see what happens in the second half. We'll see what happens in the second half. Stephon Diggs touchdown, says Joel. Championship fantasy week. So some stats from the first half. Again, Matt Ryan, 8-14, 142. Mike Davis, 7 carries for 35 yards and a touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 2 receptions for 69 yards. But you did see Kyle Pitts go out late in that first half, limping, and it looked like a hamstring. If it's a hamstring, that's bad news. For the Atlanta Falcons, you got Josh Allen, 8-20 for 88 yards and 2 picks. So bad. Devin Singletary, 7 carries for 35 yards. Josh Allen, 2 rushing touchdowns. Gabriel Davis has 3 catches for 40 yards. First downs, the Bills have 14. The Falcons have 12. Third downs, the Bills 5-7. The Falcons 1-4. And they was thinking about food right now. I hope we get some food at halftime. Get that cleared up. Passing yards, 123-86. Rushing yards, 65-83. The Bills have 83 rushing yards in the first half. Not that bad. Sacks, the Bills have sacked Matt Ryan 3 times. Josh Allen's been sacked once. Bills have 5 penalties for 35 yards. Atlanta 1 for 2 yards. Both teams have fumbled the ball. Atlanta lost theirs. Time possession, pretty much close to even. Buffalo 15.5 minutes. Atlanta 14.5 minutes. The Bills saving it for the 2-minute warning and then planning to go for the money shot. No, it's already halftime, so I don't want to hear any more MVP talk for Allen, says Mike Trotter. So JPS comes in and says Allen for MVP. You guys are too much sometimes. Too much sometimes. We do have someone joining us from #sports, but before I get to him, I do want to make sure that I take this time to thank our sponsor, Indeed.com. So let me go ahead and read that promo real quick. These days, it can be hard to find and hire the right candidates for your small business. That's why LinkedIn Jobs made it easier to find people you want to talk to faster and for free. Create a job post in minutes on LinkedIn Jobs to reach your network and beyond to the world's largest professional network of over 770 million people. Focus on candidates with just the right skills and experience and use screening questions to get your role in front of only the most qualified candidates. Then use the simple tools on LinkedIn Jobs to quickly filter and prioritize who you would like to interview and eventually hire. So why small businesses ranked LinkedIn Jobs #1 in delivery quality hires versus leading competitors. LinkedIn Jobs helps you find the candidates you want to talk to faster. Did you know every week nearly 40 million job seekers visit LinkedIn? Post your job for free at linkedin.com/HTS. That's linkedin.com/HTS to post your job for free. Terms and conditions apply. So now we want to bring in a special guest. Bring in Paul. How you doing, Paul?
Hey, what's going on, Joe? How you doing, buddy?
Doing all right.
You're doing okay. The Bills are losing at halftime. You're doing okay.
I'm doing okay. I mean, again, we wish the Bills.
Hold on. Ready? Watch. It's about to get real ethereal.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I forgot to plug in my light, Joe.
What do you do?
I was so flustered. Here we go. Super ethereal. There we go. Look at that. So much better. So, Joe, I don't know if I lost you or what. Did I lose you? Oof. Uh-oh. It's just me. I have no idea what's happening, guys. I have no idea what's happening. All of a sudden, Joe, you were just straight gone. Are you still there? Oh, no. Say, well, There we go. Hey, Joe.
Hello.
Hey, there you are.
Hey, can you hear me now and see
I
me?
can hear you. Woo,
All right,
buddy,
good
you were
stuff.
gone.
Yeah, I was
Gone,
gone. I left.
gone.
All right.
I turned on my light and all of a sudden everything just went to absolute hell. I'm sorry about that.
See, look what you do. Look what you do.
Yeah.
Well, hey, let's get into this real quick. Bills down 15-14 at halftime for some odd reason. I don't understand it, but maybe you can explain it to me. What are the Bills doing that they need to do differently in the second half?
You know what? I was actually a little pissed when I saw Marquez Stevenson was active, because it's just one of those scenarios where you look at it and you're like, you know what? McKenzie's been solid, returning kicks all season. Why are we dipping our toes into this? Right. Because, maybe he's going to be a bigger part of the offense and he hasn't been, that's what you kind of look at. You're like, well, maybe McKenzie's going to be really involved in the offense after last week. And he's not. Right. So what are we still doing with the Marquez Stevenson experiment returning kickoffs? He ran into his own kick returner twice.
Yep. He ran into his own blocker twice and he fumbled the kick because he's a
I mean, this is rookie kick returners in season. It's always trouble, right? It's always trouble. So even with that being said, Buffalo clearly felt like they were in stern control of this game when they ran the Diggs attempted pass, right? And then that just means that the sideline seems like it's getting a little loose. Josh throws a couple really foolish interceptions. The one down by the goal line, there were 5 guys in the area. That's, you just throw that ball away. The other interception, the one to Colby's, that I could be a little frustrated with because he kind of let the pressure in his face get to him. But even with that, man, it's just throw it away. Like if you're in that much control of the game, you don't need to keep this play alive. Right? Like if it's really going that good, you don't need to keep the play alive.
Right.
Like you can't be losing at halftime.
And that's like everyone's like Josh Allen's 2 rushing TDs, and that sounds all well and good. But from the onslaught, like the first drive, he was 6 of 11. Like he's never been accurate with his passes so far today, and that's been showing all day. So, and you can, okay, the weather's bad. Like that is what it is. But you got drafted by Buffalo. You should be expected to play in some bad weather.
Right. Yeah. I'm so past that at this point. Like that's not even a level of concern for me as far as I'm concerned. Right. Like, come on now. Come on.
Yeah.
You got to be better than that. And this is a team that you could run the football on. We run the football on them all day. And Singletary's had a couple nice runs, right?
Yep.
But you don't need your quarterback to do all the work today. And it just feels like Josh is trying to do all the work today, which works against Tampa,
Yeah.
I just don't think you need to do that this game. And it's just frustrating when you see like you're only up 9 points and you run a trick play trying to get Josh Allen a reception. You run another play down by your goal line to try and get Deion Dawkins a touchdown. Like, you got to take this up. You got to take this a little more seriously. Not to mention, I think this is also the same officiating crew as the Jaguars game.
It is.
Yeah,
it is. Someone brought that to my attention.
That's great.
Which they did so well for the Bills in that game that it's glad to see them back.
That worked out great. Sean McDermott clap. McDermott clap.
Absolutely, but no, I agree with you. I think Dable's play calling, like to call Brian Dable's play calling in this game suspect, would be nice. Like it's just been really bad. We didn't run a run play until 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. We did not run the ball against a very poor, like as you brought up, run defense until 6 minutes. Well, I mean, in fairness, we didn't get a first offensive possession until 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Thanks, Marquez Stevenson.
Right. You gave up 3 possessions and 2 points. And they've scored points off of every single loss of possession, right? So you gave them the Stevenson muff. That's 2 points. That's a turnover, right? There's 1. We should really count that as a turnover because they scored points off of
it. It is.
And then the next Allen interception scored a touchdown off of. And here here we are again. They scored a field goal off another turnover. So you can't lose the turnover battle against any team in the NFL. You just can't.
Right. So 12 out of their 15 points. And I personally think, I've seen some people in the comment section talk about this defense. This defense can't be asked to step up all the time. Like, I think this defense has done a good job. They have 3 sacks and they've gotten pressure on Matt Ryan a good bit.
Yeah.
And maybe that's the second half adjustments. Don't turn the ball over. Like you just said, 12 of the 15 points off turnovers.
Right. Yeah.
Don't turn the ball over.
Well, and it's not only that, like the only one, I mean, realistically, right? The last turnover, they got it at the 40?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really the only good field position that they had, right? The other touchdown, they went down the entire field on you. Right? They went down the whole field. Pitts was lame with a hamstring though, so we'll see.
That, yep.
Yeah, we'll see what that comes back at. We'll see what comes back, but it's just frustrating to watch a team like this. Defense can smother this offense, but you can't be turning the ball over.
Right.
You just can't be turning the ball over.
Yeah. You can ask you. I saw that Mark Sanchez is calling the game. That must be fun.
Explains all the fumbles.
Yeah. But yeah, I just think, second half, I think that, I was really actually concerned for Marquez Stevenson. I was like, see, he because he's a rookie, like you said, like he's one of those guys. Now the next time he touches the ball, he's going to try to do too much.
Yep.
Right. And then it's going to force some other turnover or something stupid to happen. We've seen it so many times.
Right.
But yeah, it would just be, as Ryan comes in, reminds us of the famous Mark Sanchez play.
So what I have to ask you, Joe, like from a defensive standpoint, right? We see if you watch the edges that as they rush, Addison, Hughes, Rousseau, right? As they're rushing the edges on a quarterback like Matt Ryan, can you continue to have the rush path these guys have? It feels like they're going real wide and Matt Ryan just gets to step right up. So what is the difference in the second half do you make to that?
Well, I think, I want to see a lot more out of Jerry Hughes. Bills get a kickoff. They're returning it to the third. Stevenson gets killed. Oh my gosh. But we got to the 29. He actually got decent field position and he had to
he avoided his own players, I assume.
Yeah, he did. He got rocked by an actual guy in a white jersey, so that was weird for him. That's probably why I didn't see him. White, the snow. It's really tough. I want to see, when you talk about the defensive ends, we got a lot of young defensive ends, and they're going to go wide a lot. So I expect Jerry Hughes to hold his side up, and that I think will force Matt Ryan to not just be able to step up. You saying bye-bye?
No, I was saying hi to Mario.
Oh, hi to Mario Marsden. Okay. Look at this. Oh, man. He must be talking about the Matt Ryan picture behind me when he says that. Shotgun formation for Allen. Allen throws it low, and it's incomplete to Diggs. To Davis, sorry. But yeah, I want to see more out of Jerry Hughes, which I've been saying a lot this year, unfortunately. But I think Jerry Hughes is on his way out. So.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I'm inclined to agree. Agree. Yeah.
But,
all right, Joe. Well, good luck in the rest of the game, buddy. If you need anything, let me know.
Thanks a lot. I'll let you know. Allen 8 for 20 for 88 yards. Thanks a lot, Paul.
All right,
we'll talk to you later. We'll see you at the post game. So thank you, Paul, for coming on at halftime. Allen has the ball, 2nd and 10. They do run the ball with Singletary. Singletary gets maybe 3 yards on the play. I'm sorry about the time it took us to get everything together at the beginning of halftime there. Looks don't win games. Oh, man. Shotgun formation. Allen on 3rd down, looking to throw. Throws batted, intercepted. Number 54 with the pick. And they're going to start with the ball at the Bills' 25-yard line. Allen's 3rd pick of the day. The ball's batted in the air. Looks like Walker deflects it. Atlanta gets great starting field position to start the second half. Wow. Rick says, I need to turn the game off. Frank says, I'm done. Wow. All right, now defense needs to step up. Defense needs to step up now. But they start from the Buffalo 25-yard line. Single back set. Stretch play to the right. Defense is there for a 2-yard loss. All right. Let's go. Patterson on the carry. Tackled by Rousseau and others. Is there anything else good on TV? I'll keep you updated on scores around the league if you're watching the game. Someone got a bad batch of wings. 3 interceptions on last 4 pass attempts. Well, again, if you didn't want to hear Josh Allen MVP, I think that conversation's over with. Tennessee up on Miami 17-3. That's not something you want to watch. Bengals scored, make it 28-24. That would be going to watch. Bears up 29-3. I don't know why they're at commercial right now. Maybe an injury on the field. Maybe a streaker on the field because they're not showing anything on the field. So I don't know. So crazy. It is crazy. You're right. Eagles 16-14 have the ball. Ravens up 13-7. Rebel comes in and says, run the ball! We'll be playing Josh Allen's third interception. 2nd and 13. Bills losing to him about 3-1. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receiver set. Fake the handoff. Ryan gets him sacked. It's Oliver on the sack. All right, so now it's 3rd and long. Fauselman says he will turn it around. 3rd and long. Ryan able to avoid the sack, flips it to the running back. That might be a fumble. They're saying incomplete. They're saying incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 17. Good defensive stand by this Buffalo Bills team. Definitely was a pitch to Davis, so it's going to be incomplete. Definitely was a pitch. Pitts is back out there. But you definitely tell he's limping. Definitely tell he's limping. 4th and 17, they're going to try a field goal. Maybe. Oliver's pumped. No, they're going to punt it. They're going to punt it. Pin the Bills deep. I guess. I mean, you gain, if it's a touchback, you gain 12 yards on this. But, okay. Oh, they're taking the delay game. Okay, take the delay game. And take the delay game penalty and punt it away. Atlanta eliminated from the playoffs with a loss. They eliminated from playoff contention. Oliver Sack save points. It did. Hey, great job by the defense. This offense needs to step up. Needs to step up. Okay, guys, if you haven't already hit that thumbs up button, remember, it's not my fault. I didn't do it. And as at 4th and 22, now looking to punt the ball. Jazz says, I'm still a believer. Punts in the air. Did we hit the punter? It does go into the end zone, but I think we hit the punter. Did we hit the punter? All right, there's no flag. Oh, my gosh. So, yeah, so the Bills turn the ball over. Great starting field position for Atlanta inside their own inside the Bills 30, and they get no points. Talk about a win for the defense, right? Talk about a win for the defense. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. I mean, the offense needs to step up now. The offense needs to step up. They'll get the ball 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. All right, scores around the league. What games are close? Got Tennessee over the Dolphins 17-3. You got the Patriots over the Jags 34-3. You got the Colts over the Raiders 17-13. You got the Jets over the Buccaneers 24-10. What? What? Hopefully they don't show up like this next week. Got the Ravens over the Rams 13-7. Got the Washington football team over the Eagles 16-14. Bears taking care of the Giants 29-3. Bengals have the ball down 28-24. Looking to take the lead. Hey, Atlanta can find ways to lose. Enough. Go Bills. At this point, it's all about winning this game, right? Win this game. Win next week. Playoffs. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. That's all we can do. Keep winning. Keep winning. As long as you win, even if you win ugly, you're still advancing. Thanks for watching. Always glad to have you on, Harvey. Thanks for your service. Cool Kill says, let's go Bills. Well, in fairness, we're 0-5 or 0-6 in one-score games this season. So we haven't really squeaked out any games this season. We've either blown teams away or we've lost close ones, which is why a close game might scare you. But you're going to play a lot of close games in the playoffs, so get used to it. Share, like, sub, comment, do all that kind of good stuff. Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Smith. I appreciate that. Hit that thumbs up button. We always appreciate you guys watching, telling us what you think, giving us your thoughts on the game. 81 likes right now. Let's try to get to 100. Let's get to 100. I'm challenging you guys. Give me to 100 likes. I would appreciate it. Single back set for the Buffalo Bills. 2 wide receivers. They do hand the ball off on first down. Gets 5. 5 yard. Yeah, 5 yards is a pretty good mark on first down. 5 yards each time. So it's 2nd and 5. Oh, here we go. Mario coming in reminding us. Sign up on Patreon. Giving away a jersey. Hand the ball off on 2nd down. Singletary busts out to the 35, to the 40. Not going down easy. Gets to the 45-yard line. Let's run that ball a little bit more. Why aren't we running Devin Singletary? Again, a reason for Patreon users to sign up. Patreon members, sign up to become a hashtag member through Patreon. You win yourself a chance to win a free jersey. First and 10 from 45. Allen shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Fake the handoff. Allen rolls to his right. He's going to keep it. He's now going to run into Atlanta territory. That's a flag. There you go. Give me the extra 15 yards. I wouldn't be surprised if they picked up this flag. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to be surprised if they pick up this flag. What a weak hit. It was a weak hit. That might be a weak flag, but I get it. It's late. I get it. It's late, but man, what a weak flag. That's late and it's on the quarterback. They're calling that all the time this year. There's no, I thought maybe. I thought they'd pick it up. I thought they'd pick it up. 2nd and 1. $11 minutes to go in the third quarter. Bills have the ball 2nd and 1 in Atlanta territory. Josh Allen's now scared to throw. 8 of 22 for 88 yards. Yikes. 4 wide receivers set. They do run the ball here. Singletary gets first down. Gets to the 41-yard line. Atlanta's covering, and it has nothing to do with the officials. It has nothing to do with the officials. First and 10, offset I formation. Now Knox goes back out as a receiver. Pitch the ball to Singletary. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 12 for the Bills. Josh Allen's going to have to pass eventually. I'm watching the game on I have NFL Sunday Ticket. Thank you. Thank you. I'll update it. Shotgun formation, Allen look to pass. Quick pass out to Beasley. Beasley gets about the 34-yard line. You need to get Allen's confidence back up. Quick passes will do that. 3rd and 3, 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Shotgun formation, 5 wide receivers set, 3 at the top, 2 at the bottom. And looking to pass. He's going to run. He's going to get the first down. He's going to get inside the 30, inside the 25 to about the 20-yard line. Good run again by Josh Allen. You know, sometimes when a quarterback doesn't have it, and Josh Allen obviously does not have it today, you love a quarterback that still finds a way to keep his team in the game and hopefully finds a way to win. Josh Allen clearly doesn't have it today, guys. Sanders is out. He's inactive for today's game. Hey, Rick, glad to join us from Bama. Sorry that your power's out. Hopefully you guys stay safe, but happy you're listening. 1st and 10 from the 20. We're on a stretch play to the right. Singletary gets about 4 yards on the play. A tough 4 yards for Singletary. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Bills should have close to, if not already over, 100 rushing yards on the day. That run. $141 rushing yards on the day for the Buffalo Bills. 2nd and 6, Allen shotgun. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to get the first down to the 10-yard line. First down, Buffalo. 1st and goal. Run the ball, baby. Again, as Paul said at halftime, the Falcons not known for their run defense. Maybe got away with a little bit of a hold there. 1st and goal from the 10. Singletary runs the ball again. Gets to the 6, a 4-yard run. Well, Charlie said about most, like, Patrick Mahomes goes out. Kansas City season's done. Aaron Rodgers goes out. Green Bay Packers season's done. Like, you can say about a lot of teams. Current drive, 10 plays, 73 yards, 6 minutes and 25 seconds right now. 2nd and goal from the 6. 3 wide receivers to the top of the screen. Singletary to Allen's left. Run the ball, Singletary up middle. He gets in. Touchdown, Devin Singletary. Big drive. Lots of running, too. Run that ball. 20-15. Do you go for 1 or 2? Let me know in the comment section. 1 for 1, 2 for 2. Do you go for 1 or 2? They're going for 2, it looks like. Let me know. I would go for 1. You don't chase points here. You go for 1. It's the third quarter. Why are you chasing points? And you're going to waste a timeout now, aren't you? You're going to waste a timeout. You stupid people. They didn't yet. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Singletary joins Allen. They're going to waste a timeout. Maybe not. Shotgun formation. Beasley goes in motion. This one's going to Bees all day. They get it. 2-point is good. I didn't like it, but hey, they grab it and they take a 22-15 lead. Back up by 7. Not the way you want to see it get done, but they get it done. Easy peasy, Cole Beasley. What a smart call, says Bull Moose. That's why I'm here and I'm not there, probably. That's the only reason. That's literally it. Literally it. At commercial break, the Bills have retaken a 7-point lead. That's not what I wanted to do, guys. I apologize. There we go. That's better. So let's look at some scores from around the league as the Bills have taken a 7-point lead over the Atlanta Falcons. A good drive there, mostly on the ground. As we look at some stats from this game, now we're talking about Devin Singletary with 79 rushing yards, Josh Allen with 63, Zach Moss with 12, Isaiah McKenzie with 3. So those are the stats for the rushing yards. Bills running the ball pretty well today. Let's look at some scores from around the league. Titans still up on Dolphins 17-3. The Patriots up 41-3 on the Jaguars. The Raiders trailing the Colts 17-13. Buccaneers still trailing the Jets 24-17, almost in the fourth quarter there. Ravens up 16-7 on the Rams. Eagles still trailing the Washington football team 16-14. The Bears up on the Giants 29-3. And the Chiefs still up on the Bengals 28-24. Those are scores around the league. Here it is 22-15. Bills with the lead. Again, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Like this video, share this video. Hey, Earl, how you doing? Feels like home. Good to see you. Bills need to get Singletary over 100 yards, maybe. I mean, it's still a third quarter, Jazz. See, this is the scenario that you're talking about. I understand that, but it's still a third quarter. You don't chase points until you have to, in my opinion, especially at home. Don't chase points. Don't chase points. But that's my opinion. I mean, obviously, my opinion means nothing, and they went for it, and they got it. So good for them. Again, the Falcons eliminated from playoff contention with a loss. The Bills need to win this week and next week to win the AFC East, or they need to, if the Bills lose next week, they would need, if the Bills lose either this week or next week, they would need the Patriots to lose to the Dolphins next week, because it doesn't look like they're going to lose to the Jaguars. Doesn't look like that. Kickoff return from the 1 to the 20 to the 25. Patterson gets out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 5:51 to go in the third quarter. Bills up 22-15. Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons offense coming back on the field. Glad you found us. Sorry you couldn't find the game, but I will keep you updated on everything going on in the game. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button before you leave at any point. Let me know if you're a Falcons fan or a Bills fan watching this game. 22-15, the Bills up, third quarter, 5:51 to go. I formation for the Falcons. Matt Ryan hands the ball off. And it's about a gain of 7 on the play. It looks like Davis on the carry for the Falcons. It's going to be 2nd and 3. How'd we score? Jay Boogie, you fell asleep. We scored on a Singletary touchdown run. Singletary ran. We ran most of that drive, actually. Over 150 rushing yards on the day for the Buffalo Bills. We scored a touchdown. So Pitts is on the sideline now. Single back set. Philippines appreciate it. Fakes the handoff. Has all day to throw. Finds the open number 46. Their fullback gets the first down. Tackled right away by Johnson. He's all right, too, which is good. All right, 65 of you watching, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Really do appreciate it. Again, got over 100 likes. So, again, very much appreciated. D needs to get the ball back now. Now! Come on, defense. Single back set. They run the ball. Gain about 4 or 5 yards before he's tackled. It looks like it is Davis again. Is that Patterson? That's actually Patterson. We need to pull away, says Jay Boogie. Derek says he's having trouble hearing me, so let me try to speak up. Let me know if it continues to be a problem. Is anyone else having trouble hearing me? I love the Bills, says Joe Goons. So join us. If you're not subscribed, hashtag sports, subscribe, man. You're really missing out. We do a great job covering the Buffalo Bills every single day of the week. Mike and Tommy do every Friday before game day. They do what's called tailgate talk, where they break down the matchup. Matt Ryan looking to throw, pump fakes. Getting chased from behind. He was past line of scrimmage. He was past line of scrimmage. This all does not matter. The flag's already been thrown. This does not matter as he was past the line of scrimmage. So it's coming back. Coming back. Baby, come back. You can't throw past the line. You tried hard, but it's coming back. Legal forward pass. Not even close. Not even close. Official throws flag right away. He knew. He knew. John Johnson causing some pressure. 3:30 to go in third quarter. Bills up by 7. Let's go. Let's go. 3rd and 10. Derek says, good now. You calm down. Zoom down now. Shotgun formation on 3rd and 10 through wide receiver set. Looking to pass. Looking to pass. So it says that's incomplete. That's incomplete. It was caught out of bounds. That's incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 10. 4th and 10. Good job by Milano. Good coverage. 1 foot's in. Does he get that 2nd foot down? Uh-oh. I don't know. That's close. That's close. That's closer than I thought it was for sure. Closer than I thought it was for sure. But they're not even challenging it. So it wasn't that close. Stevenson gets the ball. Makes one man miss. Gets about the 35-yard line. Decent return. He did bobble it again. No, it's Allen hate. Everyone's so fickle when it comes to Josh Allen. Everyone's so fickle. One bad play, everyone hates Josh Allen. One good play, everyone loves Josh Allen. He's having a rough game. Like, there's no lying. But again, you love a quarterback who, when he's having a rough game, still finds a way to put his team in position to win the game. And right now, that's what Josh Allen's doing. That's what Josh Allen's doing against an average team. All right, scores around the league. Again, Bills up 22-17 in the 3rd quarter. Titans still up on the Dolphins 17-3. Patriots up on the Jags 41-3, and it doesn't look like it's getting much better anytime soon. Colts up 17-13 on the Raiders. Tampa Bay still trailing the Jets 24-17. Rams have the ball in Baltimore territory, trailing 16-7. Eagles up 17-16 over the Washington football team in the 4th quarter. Bears up 29-3. And the Chiefs still up 28-24 over the Bengals. Yeah. Charlie says, no dome, not ever. Ever. Forever. If you're young, that's from Sandlot. Really should watch that movie if you haven't already. Josh Allen's beast. Listen. Sure, red flag that. Joe, you talking about the catch? Maybe. I mean, it was closer than I thought it was, but it was closer than I thought it was. Yeah, after the play last week on 4th and 1 that Josh Allen made, the play that he made against Dallas on Thanksgiving on 4th and 1, so many spectacular plays made by Josh Allen that, if he has a bad game, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm not. Like, I'm beyond excited that he is our quarterback for the foreseeable future. They have Madden cleats. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I love him always, number 17. I love him always. Always love Josh Allen. Diggs drops balls more than you would like. No, but he also catches a lot. He catches a lot. We can't deny that having Stephon Diggs on our team has improved this team mightily, right? So, is what it is. Bills have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. 2 wide receivers spot on the screen, one to the top, shotgun formation, Singletary to the left of Josh Allen. They have an indoor and outdoor facility. Diggs with the catch, makes some moves, makes some guys miss, gets close to midfield and a first down at the 49-yard line. They have an indoor and outdoor facility. I would imagine most of the time in these months they do indoor, but they do have an outdoor field where they can practice if they want to practice in the elements. First and 10 from the 49-yard line. 3 wide receiver set, offset I formation. Moss picks up a block beautifully, or a blitz beautifully. Allen has all day to throw. Throwing it deep into the end zone. Oh! Throws it for Diggs. Huge pass by Allen there. Showing off that arm a little bit. Maybe more towards the sideline, more towards the post. Maybe a little behind Diggs, but man, showing off that arm. Good defense. That number 24, good defense by Farrell Jr. Shotgun formation, hand the ball off to Moss. Moss gets to the outside, gets about 9 now. Oh, the push gets him the first down. Gain of 11 on the play. And it's going to be a 1st and 10. Good job by Moss. We can run the ball when we need to, see? We can run the ball when we need to. 1st and 10, 1:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. Ball inside Atlanta territory at 39. Fake the hand from Moss. Allen takes this one. Allen gets 4, maybe 5 yards before he's driven backwards. It's going to be 2nd about 6. Matt Perino just tweeted that he thinks they were in the stadium this week for practice, not outside. So 28 rushes, 25 passes for the Bills today. Less than a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 6, they run it. Moss, maybe a little short. Maybe a little short. What's going on with Antonio Brown? Someone tell me what's going on with Antonio Brown. Fake the handoff. Allen rolls to his right, looking to throw. He's going to actually take off with it, gain about 3-4 yards. And meltdown, apparently. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Jets didn't win yet. The game's not final already, is it? No. 12 and a half minutes to go in the 4th quarter. They're up by 7, though. He left the game. 2nd and 6. What's going on? And third quarter, Bengals are making a move. Let's go. I mean, whatever happens, happens, right? Bills up 22-15 going into the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter is our time. It's our time. Let's go. Let's go. After the fourth quarter last week, just put this game on ice. Put this game on ice. Let's go. This defense is playing really well. Again, thank you guys for joining me on this edition of #Sports Live. Every single Buffalo Bills game day. So whether it be regular season, playoffs coming up, join me every single game. We have some fun. You know, I know the playoffs will be on TV. They're easy to watch, right? And you won't have Mark Sanchez calling the games. So you don't have to worry about that. But we have fun. We have fun. We talk about the game. We get mad together, whatever you want. Bills Mafia hanging out together. He wailed upfield, threw his jersey off, and threw it into the stands. I'm glad he's not Buffalo, right? Glad he's not Buffalo. There was a flag on us, you said, Father Snowman? What was the flag? They didn't say anything about flag on my... Oh, no, it's 1st and 15. You're right. You're saying it's 1st and 15. What was the flag? Thank you, Frank. Appreciate it. Belgium. Loving it. Loving it. Seen Belgium, seen Georgia. I've seen Georgia. Germany, Brazil. A lot of people watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, like this video. I forgot his meds again. Well, again, if there is something seriously wrong with him, I hope that is looked at and taken care of the right way. But I appreciate all you guys for tuning in to this game between the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. A game the Bills are winning 22-15 heading into the fourth quarter. Am I frozen? Australia, Philippines, loving it. Loving it. I'm loving it. McDonald's, the international language of everybody. Am I frozen, guys? UK, yep, from the UK. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all of you. California. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter is getting ready to get underway. Fonte Davis, you say? Yeah, but that affected us. That's not funny. Jackman from California. Mr. Smith's just looking at the cold weather in Buffalo, snowing in Buffalo for this game. Bills in Atlanta territory at the 34, 1st and 15 after the penalty. I didn't know what the penalty was. Run the ball up the middle. Singletary gets back to the 30-yard line. Native Buffalonian. The world is watching #sports. Appreciate it. And I appreciate all you guys so much. Again, simply hit that thumbs up button. Helps out the channel greatly. Third on 9. Penalty was a legal shift on Gabe Davis. Thank you for the update. Sarasota. Appreciate it. Go Bills. Absolutely. All right, 3rd and 9 for the Buffalo Bills. Long field goal in these conditions, too. I know Bats can make it, but we'd rather just get the first down. 3rd and 9 here. Josh Allen, 10 of 25. Ew. 3 picks. Looking to throw. Rolls to his right. Pass is complete. That's a catch. Setting up for a first down. Did they give him the first down? That's to Diggs, and that's a first down. Diggs makes the catch. Gets first down at the 20-yard line. Way to come back. Way to help your quarterback out, Diggs. Way to help your quarterback out. No, they're saying it's 4th and inches. I apologize. 4th and inches. You're going to try to make me say it again, aren't you, Jim? Aren't you, Jim? Try to make me say it again. I'm not falling for it. 4th and inches. Bills are going for it. And keeps it. Gets the first down. Don't like the call, but he gets the first down because he's Josh Allen. He gets the first down because he's Josh Allen. Gets the first down because he's Josh Allen. Willing his team to a victory, hopefully. I'm telling you, Jim, I probably can't. Probably can't. Running on first down. A lot of running. Don't know if something's wrong with Josh Allen or if they just are having success running the football. From Alabama, says Cloud Spirits. Again, I appreciate you. You get with no O-line. Filipino here in Dallas. Again, I appreciate all you guys watching. Tune in, 188 of you watching. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. Is it Dubuque? 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 And Allen keeps it this time. Gets inside the 10 to the 5. Inside the 5-yard line to the 4. It's going to be 1st and goal. Buffalo Mafia from Miami. Yes. See, Jim? I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I never doubted it for a second. And running clock, says Man Kitchen. Yeah, if we score a touchdown here, keep that clock moving, it's beautiful. Beautiful drive so far. But we had a beautiful drive like this that ended in interception. So it's not counted chickens. 22-15, 4th quarter here. 11 minutes to go. Hand the ball off to Singletary. He gets in the hole. Touchdown, Devin Singletary. His 2nd of the day. That's 4 rushing touchdowns for the Buffalo Bills today. Titans up 24-3. Big drive by the Bills. Making it 28-15. That's 6 points up. Hits the crossbar. It's good. It's crossbar and is good. Not the crossbar, the upright, and is good. Close one, but he makes it. Make it 29-15. Now up by 14 points. Bass working on his trick shots. So we can win. I mean, run the ball. Run the ball. We're showing that we do have a running attack against a poor running defense, as we know, but still running the ball. Hashtag international sports. I like it. I like it, you guys. I like it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Use Knox, please. Despite some, I haven't seen Knox much today. Matt Ryan is done. D-O-N-E. Singletary is alive. Is alive. Does he have over 100 yet? Does he have over 100 yet? I don't think he does. 91 on the day. 91 for Singletary, 82 for Allen, 28 for Moss. All averaging close to 5 yards. Winning Messi. Listen, we've lost the turnover about 3-1. 3-1. And we've given them great field position on 2 of them. And we're up by 14. We're up by 14. You be in this game? Maybe. Very possibly. I'm not saying you wouldn't be. I'm not saying you wouldn't be. Ridley's a great wide receiver, especially without Travius White. Trey Young. Without Trey White, it definitely changed things. But injuries happen throughout the year, and we're without our best corner. So I get you. 24-3 Titans. It was commercial. I didn't even give you guys a score. Oh, they're showing something. All right, 24-3 Titans over Dolphins. You got the Patriots putting up a 50-burger against the Jaguars, up 50-3. Hyde Porter pick 6, maybe. Raiders up 2017 over the Colts. Tampa in the red zone, still trailing by 7 against the Jets halfway through the fourth quarter. The Jets come out to play today. Ravens up 19-14 again. The Bills win, and the Ravens lost. The Bills clinch a playoff spot. Eagles up 20-16 with less than 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter there. Bears up 29-3, 9 minutes to go in that one. Bengals up 31-28 over the Chiefs. First lead of the day for the Bengals. Getting the job done against the Chiefs. $29-15, 10:46 to go here in this game. I appreciate every single one of you joining me today for the live stream between the Buffalo Bills and Atlanta Falcons. Hit that like button if you're not already a Patreon member. Mario reminded us all that if you become a Patreon member of Hashtag Sports, every week you win a chance to be put in a drawing to win a Buffalo Bills or NFL jersey of your choice, I believe. All right, kickoff goes into the end zone. They'll be taking it to the 25-yard line. That's where Atlanta will start. Atlanta needs to score quickly. Week 18, they will have 2 Saturday games. They'll have a doubleheader on both CBS and Fox. So we'll have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They'll have 7 games on TV on Sunday, between Saturday and Sunday. But I'm guessing the Bills and Jets won't be one of them. So join me here on Hashtag Sports. Shotgun formation on first down. Ryan is sacked. There's a flag down, but it's in the vicinity of holding. Harrison Phillips on the sack. Harrison Phillips having a good day today, guys. Harrison Phillips having a good day today. Holding. Offense. Penalty is declined. Second down. Ryan sacked again. Buffalo Bills are getting to Matt Ryan today. Harrison Phillips just beat his man bad. Well, he learned from Kyle Williams, right? Like that's who he learned from. 2nd and 15. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers set. 2 to the bottom screen, 1 to the top. Pass is completed to about the 27-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and about 7. Zacchaeus on the catch. Go Bills from Myers, Florida. Guys, do not forget to join Hashtag Sports Paul and Mario later on after the game for the post game. Normally somewhere between 5 and 6 p.m. They come on here, give you post game, tell you what they liked, what they didn't like about this game today. 3rd and 7 for the Falcons. Falcons 1 for 6 on 3rd down. 3 wide receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. Bills showing pressure at the line. They do send a blitz. Blitz almost gets there, floated in the air, and it's incomplete. Matt Ryan saying he got hit in the head. No flags. And it's going to be 4th, and there's a flag down. What's the flag for? Oh, he got hit in the head. Ebenezer hit him high. What's the flag for? Poirier getting called for pass interference. But we didn't get the roughing the passer penalty, so nah. I don't know if it was pass interference or not. They're showing it now. They think it's on Johnson. They just called the wrong number. Johnson's holding them. It's a good call. And plus, we didn't get the roughing the passer one, so Hall of Fame includes live game streams. Stretch play to the left. Tackle after gain of 3. I give my live game streams away to everybody because I love you all. But yeah, with each tier on Patreon, you get new things. So 29-15, 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Bills send blitz, Ryan over the middle, passes complete into Buffalo Bills territory. Gage on the catch. Fourth quarter, Bills up by 14, 29-15, 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Ooh, Milano got hit hard. Now 8:25 to go. Run the ball on first down. Patterson bounces outside, gets a first down to about the 35-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. 8:20 to go. Atlanta moving the ball into Buffalo Bills territory, driving now. Bills defense needs to make a play. Make a play. Rams in the red zone, trailing 19-14. Again, a Rams win. The Ravens lost and the Bills win. The Bills clinch a playoff spot. First and 10 from the 35-yard line. Shotgun formation. Bills send 4. Matt Ryan rolls to his left. Passes over the middle, wide open. There's a flag down. Number 46 was wide open, gets to the 20-yard line. Let's check on the flag. I'm also watching the Rams-Ravens game as we speak. See if the Rams can get in the end zone here. Holding on the defense. That penalty's declined. Was all the play. It's a first down. 2nd and 2 for the Rams at the Baltimore 9-yard line. Less than 2 minutes to go in that game. Hello from Bronx. Mr. Ruben, how you doing? Good to see you. 108 of you watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Let me know you love this content, like this content. Even if you hate this content, hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see me gone, hit the thumbs up button. I don't care. Falcons inside the red zone from the 18. 1st and 10. Throwing it on first down. Pass complete. Inside the 10. Gets a first down. Dane Jackson on a tackle right away. So it's going to be 1st and goal. Number 18, Cage Jr. on the catch. Now it's 1st and goal from the 7. Less than 7 minutes to go. 2 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. They run the ball. Patterson on first down. Poyer makes the stop, stands him up for a gain about 1. This reminds me of Lee Smith. Good blocker. Doesn't get penalty all the time. Rams have the ball 3rd and 1. Matt Ryan, 11-19, 169 on the day. 3 wide receivers top of the screen. 2nd and goal, 6:15 to go in the game. Bills send 4. Ryan stepping up. Gonna take off. Gets into the end. He's down. He's down. No. He starts sliding down before he's in the end zone. No, he starts sliding before he's in the end zone. He's not in. There's a flag down, but they're saying it's on the Bills. Taunting on the offense. That's huge. Taunting on the offense after the touchdown. But I don't think it should be a touchdown because he starts diving. That shouldn't be a touchdown. Because he's the quarterback. You have to hesitate to tackle him because he's the quarterback. You don't want to tackle him. That shouldn't be a touchdown, though, in my opinion. That shouldn't be a touchdown. I'm so annoyed that that's a touchdown. Just because he starts sliding at the 1. And maybe they haven't officially ruled a touchdown yet because nothing's happening right now. But I don't think that should be a touchdown. I'm not updating the score until I see some extra point action or something. I think it should be 3rd and goal from the 1. He's not in. He's not in. They're finally realizing this. The Tony will back up. Yeah, Spin's right. So he'll be down at the 1, and it'll be 3rd and goal from the 16. Good job, Spin. Yes. I love my life right now. If they go Falcons, now I am fully equipped. Go Dirty Birds, touchdown. Derek, I don't think he got in. He was short. What did the Rams do? The Rams score. 1st and goal from the 7. 1st and goal for the Rams again. He was not in. He was not in my opinion. I've been told I've been wrong before, and I've also been. The NFL has told me I was wrong, even though I was right a lot of times in my life. So, all right, like I said, the Ravens lose. Bills win. Bills clinch a playoff spot. Rams have the ball 1st and goal with a minute to go, trailing 19-14. The Jets in the red zone, up 24-20 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Another upset in the making there in New Jersey. The Colts and Raiders are tied at 20. The Patriots are up 50-10 without a touchdown. Chiefs and Bengals are tied with 6 minutes to go. A lot of close games. He wasn't touched. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter, Spin. If he's not touched because he's a QB, the moment he starts going down, I mean, I'm pretty sure between last year and this year, they even changed the rules where even if you're diving forward, if you're diving, you could slide. I mean, unless you're sliding. If you're diving, you can do whatever you want, right? If you're diving, you're in the air, whatever. But if you slide down, the moment you start to slide, you're down. So I think he's down, personally. Yeah. Yeah. So that's 3rd and goal from the 15. 3rd and goal from the 15. Wow. What a change of events. 6:09 to go. Bills fans are excited in Buffalo. And snow coming down. Matt Bum Ryan was down. All right, shotgun 5 wide receiver set on 3rd and goal. 6 minutes to go. Matt throws it into the end zone. Incomplete. 4th down. They're going to have to go for it. You see, I don't get that. Bills fans are excited, bro. That's true. I don't get that. 4th and goal, or 3rd and goal from the 13, or from the 16. Why wouldn't you try to pick up 7 yards? Make a man, you're going for it on 4th down. They have to go for it on 4th down. They have to. 29-15, 5:52 to go. 4 wide receiver set, 3 to the bottom of the screen, 1 to the top. I'm upset the Bills don't blitz here. Pressure comes. Matt Ryan gets away. Rolling. Looking into the end zone. Floats it up. Hail Mary. And it's knocked down. So the Bills will take over on downs. The Rams scored, making it 20-19. Jay says, don't pick it, bat it down. Don't want a D-hop from last year. We didn't get it. Bills up by 14, 5:42 to go, and take over on downs. Huge. Yeah, so the Rams are up by 1 with less than a minute to go in that one. The Jets still have the ball in the red zone, up by 4. They have 4th and 2, make it a 7-point game with 2.5 to go. So Tom Brady force overtime, break your hearts like he does us. Colts, Jets, 2020. So we got, looks like we have 3 games within a score, 4 games. We have 2 tied games. 1 game that's hopefully about to be 27-20, but Tom Brady's on the other side. Get Singletary at least 9 more yards to give him his 100 yards. And then you have a 2019 game in Baltimore. So 4 really close games here, coming down to the wire. End of these 1 o'clock games. The Eagles game is final. The Eagles do beat the Washington football team 20-16. Bears are in the red zone again, already up 29-3. The Patriots are up 50-10. So be very interesting to see what games are next week. How are we winning this? By running the football. By running the football and playing good defense, which is what wins in the playoffs. Again, Atlanta Falcons. And like even I am talking about how the Atlanta Falcons aren't the competition we're playing in the playoffs, and they're not the team we're playing. This is an 8-7 team. This isn't a 4-12 team. This isn't a 3-13 team. This isn't a team that's scraping at the bottom of the NFC. With this loss, the Falcons are out of playoff contention, but we only have 2 weeks left in the season. Like, they fought hard all year. Not looking good for Baltimore. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I mean, 12 of Atlanta's 15 points are off turnovers, too. I mean, yeah, the one, as Paul mentioned at them, the one the Falcons had to drive downfield. How did we lose to the Jags? I don't know. How we lose to the Jags, how we lose to the Steelers, those are 2 games that will bug me. Bug me. Poirier beast. He is. He is. Stretch play. Singletary gets about 4. So 5 more yards to 100. I love Poirier. Raiders 27-20. Less than a minute to go. Live in Jersey. Yeah, I understand that. After watching the Buffalo Bills for the 20-plus years, 17 years of a drought, I understand that. So I appreciate you joining me. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. All right, single back set for the Buffalo Bills. 2 wide receivers top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Singletary gets to it. The first down sticks, and that will be over 100 yards for Singletary today. Yeah, Josh struggled. The rest of the team picked it up. Josh on the ground did well. Yeah, this was a good team victory. And Josh will say all the right things like he always does. I need to play better. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. And he does. 11 for 26. I think he's only had like 4 pass attempts this whole second half, too. I formation, 2 wide receivers set. Singletary gets another 5 yards. Great team victory. Absolutely. Jack says, can't wait till Trey comes back. Well, I hope the Bills do a lot between now and when Trey comes back. I hope we have a lot to look forward to between now and next season. I do. Baltimore won't win, says Jay Boogie. So that means if Baltimore loses, with a Baltimore loss and the Bills win, the Bills will clinch a playoff spot. End of 4. Yeah. So Baltimore loses. So with a Buffalo Bills win, the Bills will clinch a playoff spot. Motor is over 100 yards. .106 currently. 22 carries, 106 yards. Single setback, 2nd and 6. They pass it on 2nd and 6. This is Diggs with the catch. He gets about 3 yards. 2 flags on the play. Diggs is getting checked out. Maybe just got snow in the face. Helmet to helmet there. Yeah, I know. No mom today. Appreciate it, family. No mom today. I'll text her, be like, where'd you go? Where you at, Mom? You in here? You listening, watching the kids, can't get to the phone? I appreciate all you guys. Again, thank you for watching. Thousand teams. Crack back on the offense. Unnecessary roughness on defense. Second down. Yeah, Diggs is going into the 10. So hopefully it's nothing serious. Ravens did officially lose. So with the win today, the Buffalo Bills will make the playoffs. The Jets didn't go for the field goal. Or they missed it. The Jets either didn't go for the field goal or they missed it. And now the Patriots score with less than 15 seconds to go. Singletary up middle. 2nd and 6. He gets 5. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. Yeah, it's probably his concussion protocol. That's all. That's all. Just hope it's not serious. That's all. Bengals in the red zone. Up on the Chiefs with 2 minutes to go in that game. So the AFC playoff picture partially coming more into clarity, but also just getting all discombobulated if the Cincinnati Bengals beat the Chiefs. Allen's going to run. He picks up the 1st down. Keep picking up 1st downs. 3 minutes to go in the game. Beckham with the game-winning touchdown for the Rams. Bengals look like they're still tied 31-31, but Bengals have the ball 1st and goal from the 1. Yeah, seat situation still nuts. Aaron has – all right, so Victor is my dad, but that's obviously my mom chatting on my dad's phone saying that the kids have the phone. So, no, there's another Bills player injured. Ryan Bates. No. Not Bates. It's 2-minute warning in Cincy. Titans have Henry back? They do? When did that happen? Bears beat the Colts. So, yeah, seeding in the AFC is going to be nuts. So, I'm just happy we have our spot clinched, guys. After today, I'm happy we have our spot clinched. Hopefully, next week we clinch the division. But if the Raiders beat the Colts, me this one comment right here. This is 100% true. Mia always says the Bills go as Josh Allen goes. Well, Josh Allen didn't go well today, and the Bills still did. So, good point brought up by Juan. And, yeah, this proves the Bills can win. Yeah, Ryan Bates' injury is absolutely huge. And Tony Brown walked off. Yeah, players apparently can do that. Be interesting to see what happens to him. Again, if he is, whatever personal issues he has, I hope that they get cleared up. Diggs back in the game, so that's good. 3:16 to go. Don't know if I'd pass him the ball ever again in this game. Next week is Mitch time. No. Oh, you don't want to see Josh Allen home in the playoffs? Yeah. And then I called their final timeout. Cousin comes in and says she's going to play football. I guess all millions of dollars. Just hit that thumbs up button. That's all I ask you to do. That's it. 3:16 away from clinching a playoff spot. Bills up 15 or 29-15. Again, if you're new to Hashtag Sports, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to Hashtag Sports. We'll keep you up to date on all Buffalo Bills news. Mario and Paul will be live shortly after the game, probably between 5 and 6 o'clock, to give you a breakdown of what happened. Single back set. This is Moss. Gives about 4. Yeah, Sanchez has come out and said this is an ugly win. I get that. I do. But you need to win ugly games sometimes. Like, you just need to win ugly games sometimes. Is that safety messed up the spread? It's 14 right now. I think it's about 14 and a half. I played basketball a lot, church league, things like that. I played recreational football with the guys when I was young. I golf now. We clinched a playoff spot today. We didn't clinch the division today. First down for the Bills. Moss gets another 6. This play is still 2-minute warning. Ugly win, pretty win. That's it. Yeah, we clinched a playoff spot, but we did not clinch the division. Not yet. That comes next week against the Jets. Next week against the Jets. Bills honored Betty White by playing the Golden Girls theme song. We're at the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs still have the ball against Kansas City, trying to run some clock, probably. 3rd and goal from the 1. Chiefs have no more timeouts. Miami trailing 34-3. Miami did not stand a chance in that game. Sorry, Dolphin fans. The Patriots beat the Jaguars 50-10. The Raiders beat the Colts 23-20. The Buccaneers beat the Jets 28-24. How stupid. How stupid. Thank you for being a friend. Traveling around the world and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Thank you for being a friend. I know me some Golden Girls. Bears beat the Giants 29-3. Eagles beat the Washington football team 20-16. The Rams beat the Ravens 20-19. Miami's the only game that went wrong for us for a chance at number 1 seed. Well, it depends how the Bengals game ends up. I mean, there's still a minute 30 left in that game. So they're going to kick a field goal. No timeouts, a minute 30 to go. I give Patrick Mahomes a chance to get in field goal range for sure. For sure. 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills up 29-15. As everyone's mentioned, not the prettiest game, but a win is a win, 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 is a win. And it's nice to see Josh Allen could not have his best stuff, and we can still find ways to win the game, right? That gives the Bills team confidence. Smith says, yeah, I can relax now. Till next week. Does Hall of Fame subscription get us live game streams? No, again, I'm going to do this for everybody. You know, if that's, you know, that's a decision that Paul, Mario, and I and Tommy and Mike can make during the off season as far as what if there are other advantages, perks, or whatever. But ugly win means you know how to win, period. Yeah. We still haven't won a 1-score game this season, though. Hey, I'm happy to do it. Thank you guys for joining me, Ryan. And join me next week. Again, the Bills-Jets game probably will not be one of those games featured on TV next week, but it's huge for the Buffalo Bills as it's for the division, as Josh Allen's just going to take a few kneels here, and that will clinch the Buffalo Bills a playoff spot. So the Raiders will pull off the win. Raiders pull off the win. This is crazy. Crazy. Wow. I don't understand how the Jets don't kick a field goal, go up by 7. I mean, the Buccaneers got their point conversion anyway, but they wouldn't have gone for 2 if it was a 1-point game. I don't think. Thank you guys. Thank you. Again, best way to help out the channel as we do another kneel down. Best way to help the channel, simply hit that thumbs up button, like this video. If you want to become a hashtag member on Patreon, go to that Patreon account and sign up for membership there. Atlanta Falcons are eliminated from playoffs with this loss today. Playoff contention, I should say. I'm in Manhattan. I'll watch next week. Please do. And listen, I will be live for the playoff games as well. So, you know, if you enjoy hanging out with 100+ Bills fans and just talking about the game and hanging out and getting my reaction, join in. Join in. Mute the game as you watch it. It's fun watching it with you guys knowing you're watching it too, because we could talk about things. Some of you didn't get to see the game today. And that the last kneel down of the game, and that's going to make this game a final. But yeah, I mean, it's always fun watching with you guys as McDermott comes out for the handshake. And the Bills clinch a playoff spot. And yeah, next week against the Jets is for the division. Next week for the Jets is for the division, baby. So as you guys leave here, again, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And also, I want to let you know, Paul and Mario will be live probably between 5 and 6 o'clock, giving you a post-game of this game. So hashtag sports, keeping you covered on all things Buffalo Bills. So hit that subscribe button, like this video, you know, and always leave messages. Let us know what you think, what you would want to see on this channel that you don't see other places, and we'll figure out a way to get that done. But it is a final now. The Buffalo Bills have beat the Atlanta Falcons, and the Ravens have lost to the Rams. The Buffalo Bills are in the 2021-2022 playoffs, whether you like it or not. The Bills are coming, and next week, hopefully, it's for a home game. All right, thank you very much. I'm really confused about what's going on with Tony Brown still. But thank you very much for joining me on this edition of Hashtag Sports. The Bills beat the Falcons. And again, I want to remind everyone, if you're not a Patreon member, become a Patreon member for a chance to win a jersey. I think it's every single week, Mario said. Couldn't watch the game. Hey, glad that you guys joined me. Thank you, Krabby Cal. Thank you, everybody. Thanks again. Absolutely. Anytime. Even for you Falcons fans, sorry that it didn't turn out your way. But you have a young coach. Hopefully you'll get a quarterback of the future here soon. And things can change. I'll see you in 4 years. But thank you so much for joining me from wherever you watched from. Always appreciative. Again, make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Bills win. Bills clinch a playoff spot. I look forward to talking to you all soon. I'll see you on Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern time, giving you my picks, both straight up and against the spread. Trying to do better this week. We'll see how we did. I'll talk to you later. Until I do, go Bills.